You don't see that.
6 in. No, there's a few live, and I'm not treading on anyone's toes, but I'm just offering a place. I've been around a few chats, and a few usual faces aren't around, so um, I'm up anyway. Having a couple of smokes, got plenty of energy. I've even got a shandy. Yeah, I don't know how many are going to come over. There's lots of lives going on. Ron's live, Jamie's live. Laura's finished now. I think Jay might still be live. I don't know. I've got a clue. So yeah, just here for a couple of doobies, chill in the chat. You're gonna have to find me some decent copyright-free proper music, not just fucking jingle jangle elevator shit. You know what I mean? To play. Evening, Trev. Well, morning now. It's 5 to 1. Fucking hell. Morning, Trev. Yeah, just a little chilled one. I know there's plenty of selection on tonight. No expos on as well. Oh, there's been loads of P-bombs. I missed a load of them. I wasn't watching Dino's for one. I was watching Laura's, and then I got a phone call, or WhatsApp. So on my computer, so the screen was full of WhatsApp, and I couldn't see what was going on. Even though the stream was still running in the background. But when I fucking came back, it was gone. So, yeah, loads of P-bombs. I expect a few to come in here, but I'm going to be extremely cautious. Extremely cautious, Same as the other night. I'll keep the banner up for fucking half hour if I got to, and if the guest who's coming on doesn't like it, then they can leave. If the banner's up, that's just the way it is. I'm afraid. For now, the way it is for now. I'll get the. There's only a couple in, but I'll get the link out in a minute, just in case anyone wants to come on. But I'm just going to sit waffling. Yeah. I'm enjoying doing my shorts at the moment. Little, or whatever they may be. The little fucking weird animal ones I do, or I've been clipping like cats being pricks and dogs, and I've got a bit more footage of my mate's bull terrier from today, which has done well for me. But he thought I had a fag in my hand, which I didn't. So he was bouncing up in front of me, and then he wanted to play chew on my jacket sleeve, which I wasn't playing today. So he was bouncing like a fucking spring in front of me doing that. Yeah, seeing Bills. Just a quiet one over here for all the waifs and strays, all the stragglers who've got nowhere else to go or have been elsewhere and have been there a long time, Where is he then, up there? Let's have a look. What are you doing? You Rudy? Fucking thing's loony. What are you doing? You Rudy? That's because he wanted to pull on my fucking sleeve of my jacket, which wasn't happening. Yeah, fucking had to get rid of one of my my intro actually. I've had it for months, and someone from TikTok decided they were going to claim one of the overlays on it. Cheeky bastards. Oh, that's all I've got to say about them is cheeky bastards. But I suppose that's more of the online safety bill is protection of people's content, I suppose. Get out 1 o'clock already. Whoop whoop. No, I didn't, Ian Beals. I haven't been on a lot of the day. But I knew that Laura Kay's been porn bomb this evening. Dino's been done a couple of times. Pork chop was done as well, I think. Yeah, I'm not sure about any more than that. I know Laura definitely, Dino definitely, pork chops definitely, and now Flavs. Was that this afternoon? Was it Ian Beals or this evening? Oh, they're out in force. Yep, relentless tonight by the look of it. Morning, Lynn. Absolutely relentless by the look of it. Oh, that was it. Yep, someone did let me know that Jason had been done. I did hear that. I heard it all on one stream. I can't remember what stream, but someone said that's right, that Jason was done. So that's Flavs, Jason, Laura, Pork Chop, Dino. Just around this community today. Fucking rude behaviour. Scan is fucking rude. It's rude. It's just it's not on. It's it's getting too much again. It's gone from being virtually non-existent a couple of months ago, and now it's full on again. Absolutely full on. Agreed, Lynn. Agreed. Yeah, good, Lynn. Good. Plenty of energy from not smoking so much during the day and getting a bit more exercise now. I can. Sad to say about the dog, but I can walk further. So I've been getting more exercise, less Mahari Johanna, more exercise. Yeah. Just peel this fucking thing off my finger. Stop my finger from hurting with the guitar. It's enough guitar for one day. Like I said, I don't expect many in tonight. I know there's more going on elsewhere, and there'll be sort of YouTube things to talk about on other channels and shit. But like the title says, place for the waifs and strays to come and chill. You know, if anyone comes on, or if we do get a few viewers, I'm not going to have any ag. You know, not this time of the morning. There's other places for that. Excuse my ignorance a second. I think I've got a message in my messenger for my guitar amp. No, just another click. Just another click. Oh, nice, Bills. Yeah, I've been going walking around this time of night as well. Not every night, but some nights the last couple of weeks, getting out this time of night for an hour. Nice and quiet. Headlamp on and away to go. Yep, got enough another smoke in there, so I'll be all right for an hour or two, maybe at least, depending on what's going down. I was giggling this morning at the end of the Precious Gamer saga where he did a live to say he was indeed. I was chuckling last night because I thought, you know, as soon as the comments started going in Society X's chat, I thought, oh, fucking hell, here we go. Here we go. Oh, gonna get colder, Bills. 4 here at the moment. But it's cloudy, so if it cleared, it would be frosty by now. Just chilly. Chilly this evening. Yeah. Got a bit of energy as well. And I'm up late. I've got fuck all to do tomorrow. Done all the chores today. So all I've got to do is get up in the morning, put the fucking washing on. Maybe have an extra snooze. Push the boat out because it's a weekend. Morning, Louise. So, yeah, absolutely nothing to do tomorrow. No machine for my missus. Fuck all. So, lying for us both, I think. Morning, Laura. Yeah, Mrs. flaked out after her machine earlier, so she's still awake downstairs. Not long made her a cuppa, and she's doing her fucking Candy Crushes and stuff, you know, on the old tablet because she's not tired either because she's been asleep for hours. I was going down and checking on her now and again. Put the oil-fired radiator on as well next to her, as soon as she fell asleep on the settee. But yeah, plenty of energy for me. Feels good, to be honest. Feels good. It won't feel good when my back's been out a little bit from walking further, but I do wear hard-soled boots because I walk on the mountain. And after a week of it, or a bit more, it'll be interesting to see how my calves deal with it. So, big on my side. Favorite Auckland song? Levitation, maybe, or Chronicle of the Black Sword.
Hello.
Morning. How you going?
I'm all good.
You got a bit of an echo?
Echo.
Yeah.
Gone now?
Are you on an Android device?
No, I'm on iPhone.
Let me check Check. Yeah, that's Apple, isn't it?
Yeah.
Let me check your thing a minute. Try it again now, is it?
Hello.
I can hear a little bit of me coming through on yours.
How's it now?
No, that's better. That's it. Yeah, that's cool. StreamYard's having a problem with Apple devices, so I've just turned your noise reduction on and your auto
Well,
volume.
Apple's shit anyway, so don't really surprise me.
Yeah. I thought he was over on Jamie's. Is he still going? Morning, Paul.
He's finished.
Oh.
Yeah, he's finished. I was asking who else is going to be live, and then I saw you, so I was like, fuck it, I was going to pop on there. Have you literally just started?
20 minutes.
Oh,
I know there's a few lives going, so I just thought I'd chuck one up. Just to chill, really, because I hadn't seen a few people around in the chat this evening, so I just thought I'd chuck one up for people that might have not been watching Jamie's or might not have been watching Ron's, Not
did you
Yeah.
Did you watch Richard Upton's live stream?
No, I didn't know.
No, I don't blame you. It was meaningful and that actually over it because Hey?
He had crinkle on, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. And he took the fucking look, put it this way. He wouldn't have had that channel ministry if it wasn't for me, because I gave him my actual phone number to then basically get the confirmation through. So he had it all because of me. He took the fucking piss. He just wanted there to be total not chaos on the stream. Because you had Ultra and fucking Crinkle both talking about me while I was in the back. So I literally had to quickly go basically, but pretty much go and, put across a bit of a defense to them. And I was like, Richard, take some control here, for fuck's sake. I'm not here to give you entertainment. I'm here to do admin. I disagree with how I wanted the channel to be in the first place, but I still did it because I thought, he's my mate. But fuck him. He took the fucking piss. Not only did he want me for entertainment, but also he wanted me to do the admin, let people up. I was the only other mod there apart from him. He took the fucking piss. So fuck it. I've kicked him from my Discord. He's banned on private, and fuck himself.
Yeah, if you're gonna, like I've said about, I'll just take Chubby for example, because we got on, and I think he's right, and I do take the piss, but I don't like some of the things he said and his attitude. He's got a bit of a snotty attitude sometimes.
Yeah,
but
I get on with Chubby, but I will agree that some of the things that he does actually go and say, I'll pull him up on it on Mark Kelly's. But I would say, I'm going to be honest with you, I actually believe that Richard Upton's worse than Chubby. I actually do. And some people will be like, no. Well, I'll tell you why, because Chubby Rain doesn't now. Richard Upton calls me his puppet. I had to go in for that actually. I said, no, I'm not your fucking puppet. Listen. At the end of the day, if he wants to have all the drama and sit back and laugh at all the chaos, then fucking hell, mate, grow up. Do you know what I mean? It's pathetic.
Yeah. Well, Chubby could have come into the community and completely ingratiated himself in it. If he hadn't come in and said a few naughty things, you know what I mean? He didn't have to go down that route. He didn't have to go down the controversy route. And it looks like Upton, he's been around a while, and he's thinking, well, the controversy is going to bring me numbers. But when you come in like that, you don't last long. Simple as that.
Richard Upton was boasting on somebody's live stream yesterday that I've got 88 views and all that. And it's my first live. I'm like, you fucking dickhead, man. And he's literally saying, "Oh, Nathan's falling at me big time, la la la." I'm like, you're 50 fucking years old, literally. He's 49 and he's behaving like a twat. It's like. Do you know what? I was warned about him as well. People were saying, him of all the people for you to be sticking around with, and I'm like, do you know what? I think you're fucking right. You know what I'm saying? Because ministry, I caught Chris the Brick in Master Runs because he was up on the panel, because you know that thing, obviously it's all been sorted all out now, you know, but like he always has to get involved with with the stuff to do with me, and it's like I tell him, stay out of it. All right, stay out of it. Do you know what I mean? Just don't be, you know, like causing fucking. He literally basically comes into the chat and he literally just goes and starts fucking drama just because he wants something to have a fucking laugh at. I'm like, are you really seriously that pathetic? I've had enough of the ministry. He does my head in. It absolutely does my head in.
Yeah, I sort of got on with Upton, but when he started coming on, I didn't mind him coming on and not contributing too much, because I just didn't mind him fucking sitting there. But when he just used to start coming on and start shouting, gamer, gamer, that was enough for me. That was enough for me. You know what I mean? That's just disruption for the sake of disruption. You know.
He can't have a normal conversation. It has to always be drama. You know, and it's just pathetic. I mean, do you remember when he porn bombed fucking Society X's? I literally once fucking screamed at him because there was other shit going on. I mean, him obviously still friends, and I had to go and I had to scream at him. You know, basically to get him to see. Why have I got to scream at you to get you to see how wrong that was what you went and did? And he told me I was going over the top, and I'm like, how am I going over the top? You porn bombed, or whatever, picture on Jamie's fucking panel, and you're telling me I'm going over the top. Are you taking the piss? And then I had to get him to see how wrong that was. Like, why? I'm younger than you, but why have I got to get you to see that that's wrong? Do you know what I'm saying? It don't make any fucking sense. Of all the shit I've just decided for myself, do you know what? Fuck it. I've you know, I can't be bothered with the cunt no more. He's something in my life that I.
Aligning himself with Winkle because he thinks it's going to get him views, and that is just going to destroy his channel.
Yeah.
And any chance of him being seriously accepted on some other panels as well.
Can I ask you a quick question? How do I do it? Because the only reason why he's actually got that channel is because of my phone number. Listen, in the day, he totally fucking disrespects me on that fucking life. He made me look like a fucking dickhead. All right, I told him to go and take control, and he wasn't taking no control. He literally just, you know, he sat back and just started laughing when he was arguing. I'm not here for that. I'm not here to argue. I'm here to fucking help you out, even though I disagree with how you know, even though how, you know, I disagreed. How do I do it? So then it takes my number away, because it will take his channel away, because he don't deserve it, ministry. How do I do that?
Don't know. Maybe if you've had any messages or emails from YouTube, because confirming that with the number, you know, confirmation, maybe contact them that way.
No, they called me. They called me.
I don't know. I haven't got a clue.
Just fucking fed up with the guy. I mean, I was meant to be going to fucking I was meant to be going Spain next year. All that. Yeah.
Yeah, looks like that's off the cards, and you just go for holiday.
Yeah, fuck him. People were just coming in now. Delete it, Nathan. I can't delete it because I'm no longer an admin, James.
Yeah, that makes it difficult.
Yeah, it does. I was trying to delete. I told take me off admin. I don't be admin anymore. If he has Crinkle as his admin, mate, then do you know what? In my opinion, he's lost a lot of fucking respect. Even Ultra. Why is Ultra allowing Crinkle on there? As soon as Richard let Crinkle up, I'm like, I fucking went off the stage. I went off. I'm thinking, listen, I'm not being associated with him. Do you know what I mean, ministry? I'm not being associated with him.
No, mate.
Like, you know, like he won't be. Listen, he won't be allowed on Mark Kelly's panel ever again. So that's all right with me. So that just gives, you know, it just I used to try and tolerate him. It's just like, no, it's just like you're just a dickhead, mate. You know, you're just
He
a
hasn't been
fucking
around here a while, but he won't
yeah.
be welcome here. He won't be welcome here. It'll be Headshot City, you know. Fastest finger first. Because I ain't having it. Because he's a disruptor anyway when he's here. And if he's aligning himself with the wankle, then that's what he can do. He can do it elsewhere. Yeah, it's not going to be tolerated here. Is nonsense in the chat, you know, winding
It's
people up and that.
YouTube, Nathan. It's not the be all and end all, mate. I know who that James M is, by the way. But yeah, James M. It's not. It kind of goes beyond YouTube. I actually classified Upton as a best friend because he started me for a lot of shit, but then he just made me look a fucking mug. So do you know what I mean, Ministry? But it kind of goes a bit more kind of beyond, you know, just being YouTube and all that. I mean, we was meant to be meeting up fucking like next year.
Well, he chose, by the sounds of it, he chose Winkles over you, like, which is a no.
Yeah, fuck him. He hasn't really been around tonight either. I think he's just realised he's gonna fucked up.
Yep. Well, you know, Winkle's out in force, pawn bombing, yet he's getting on more and more panels. So whether there's money involved, I don't know.
You could always change your number, which means you can't. Well, I can't do that because the number's on contract. Nathan, a lot of people on YouTube, you think our friends end up stabbing you in the back. Find the real ones. Yeah. I know. I mean, he's one of them. He stabbed me in the fucking back.
Morning, Sean.
Yeah, I'm all good, Sean. I'm all good. I'm more kind of disappointed if anything. You know what I mean? Anyway, how you doing, Ministry? All right?
Yeah, I'm good, man. I'm good. Good. Big guitar practice and that. You know what I mean? So, all good.
Yeah. How you feeling after the dog and all that?
Yeah, not too bad. Yeah, it's been a couple of weeks now. It's still weird not having a dog, but yeah, I did the right thing. So, you know, there's no point keeping the dog around when it can barely walk. It's in pain constantly. Keeping it around for my sake, and it's not the fucking dog's like. So,
yeah.
Morning, Mickey.
I think I found. Just wanted somebody in the chat. Lynn, it doesn't really hurt. It's just disappointing. To be honest with you, it just irons out the truth from people. But I'm quite used to being stabbed in the back anyway. I had it done to me a fair amount of fucking life.
Lynn, I've been offered 2 already. One a bull lurcher puppy that was bottle raised because all its siblings died and the mother rejected it. So I was a bit reluctant just in case it had a calcium deficiency or something. And I was also offered a bully cross that my daughter's boyfriend's grandparents bought, and it's too much for them. But nah, not yet. I was tempted. My missus talked me out of it because we got to start sort of thinking about packing shit up, getting ready to get this place on the market and get moved. So yeah, she talked me out of having a cat as well. I'm not really a cat person, but I do like them because they're bitey and shit. So yeah, I like a cat that'll have a good tussle with you. Oh, James, if it was a month or 2 down the line, maybe. I love Ridgebacks. Is that you in the chat there, Nath, or is that
That's me.
Oh, right.
Check the channel, mate.
Sure. There's a couple
Check
of you. There's a couple.
if you want.
I can't check it from here. No, it's all right. I can't check it from here. So
get one of them to check it, then they're in there.
No, I was just making sure with you, just in case there was, one of your folks.
Oh yeah, I know. There was some fucking wanker using a. Oh man. Do you know what I like about that? Do you know how a lot of people? I'll tell you what I like about that statement. Actually, happy to give life advice. Well, the one thing I like about that statement is it's exactly what it is, advice. You know how a lot of people kind of expect you to take what they're telling you as if, oh, you don't listen. Well, I don't have to listen to you. Do you know what I mean? You'll give me advice.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But too many people are like, well, you have to listen to me. No, I don't. Yes, you do, because you're doing things wrong. Is anybody perfect? No, but well, then shut up then. Like, fucking hell, man. You know, ministry, the one thing I'm going to learn about in life, right, is that you can go around, like, being yourself, or you can be a dickhead. And the one thing that you'll learn is that a lot of people who are actually dickheads are trying to tell you to change yourself.
Yeah.
You'll notice that.
Yeah, Lynn, my brother's got a little terrier, and 5 days out of 7, she's fine. And then 2 days out of 7, obviously, because she walks every day, she's a bit slow, you know. I mean, it can't go as far. Oh, no, Louise, it's not good. No good.
Ministry, you know, when I see you drinking the mug and that, is that coffee or tea?
It could be either.
You know what? I've found I used to drink coffee, and that's Nescafe. It tastes like shit now, so I had to go and buy a coffee machine. Way more better.
Yeah. I've got coffee machines, but I've been on the Posh Instance lately. You know, the Costa one with the real coffee bits in it. Then Posh ones like
the coffee machine I've got, you can either grind the beans in it or you can make your own.
Yeah. My favorite machine is it's a crema machine, but you just put paper bags in it, and it forces the water through at the right temperature, and it's the best coffee machine I've ever had come across. And it's not posh. It's not got a fucking steamer on it or anything. I have to warm my milk up in the microwave, but the coffee machine is fucking awesome. The coffee, I like the coffee because it's Dow Egbert's coffee, but ground beans in a bag.
Yeah.
Chicken fucker, bruv. Chicken fucker. Well, James, it sounds like a fucking lovely, lovely mix, to be honest. Sounds like a lovely mix. Oh, I don't know about the puke. Don't know about the puke, Kazim. Ground beans in a bag, yeah, but not puke. No, I don't drink puke. I'm not into
Don't you mean puck?
Vomit.
Doesn't that say puck, or does it say puke?
Puke. Puck would be Puck.
Alright. I'm shit at spelling.
As in hockey puck.
I don't know. I thought it'd have said fucking park.
Yeah, I'd be like that, James. I'd be like that, adopting everything. When I move, I've already got plans to have some couple of laying hens, which will be rescues probably, and
Fuck.
some quails or something, bantams, quails, maybe some partridge, something fancy.
If I was with a woman and she adopted every animal her eyes that literally come in contact with her eyes, I would take the fucking heels. I would run out of that house with all my shit as fast as I can. Fuck that. Hell no.
Morning, Neggy. Good morning, mate.
Good morning, my friend.
Hello, Niggy, you alright?
Hello, how are we, guys? I've got the can't sleeps again.
Yeah, since I've been getting a bit more exercise and that, I've got a bit more energy.
Yeah, I just can't really sleep. Struggling with this medication.
Why are you on medication anyway?
Pain medication. Yeah, happy days.
Medication.
My missus knows what that's like. She'll have her pain medication, which is strong.
Yeah.
And it'll hit her about. She'll sleep for an hour or two, and then she's awake for hours and hours
That's
and can't
it.
get back to sleep.
Yeah. So the ones these I'm on now, I'm asleep during the day mainly and awake at night like this.
Yeah.
Almost like I'm whizzing, But I tried swapping them around, and my life was a nightmare. It was and that was just about a month ago or so. It was an absolute nightmare. So that didn't work, so I've had to swap them back again. But they're such powerful drugs. Not the morphine so much. That's okay. I take a lot of it, but it's okay. It's the pregabalin and duloxetine. They're just so powerful and fucked. And I absolutely give them my sympathies. It's terrible. Terrible.
What do you? Can I? Sorry, Nicky. What do you take? What do you actually take the medication for? I think you've expressed before, but I can't remember. That was on a different stream. I think it was on there actually. I can't remember if you did or you didn't.
Is that me?
What do you take medication for? Don't mind.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I've got osteoarthritis in my spine. So
you got what?
Osteoarthritis in my spine.
Oh,
so
lovely.
That means like where the nerves come out of the spine, for the different places, they get crushed. So you get pain kind of anywhere or everywhere. So that's what it's for.
Yeah, not nice. My brother-in-law got spinal problems, and he's on extremely strong tablets, but he has to go in every 3 months for spinal injections. His is from, it's obviously nerve damage, but his is more from just collapsed fucking vertebrae and discs from playing rugby.
Yeah.
And he's mid-50s and he's fucked.
Yeah, my sympathies for you, cheeky chops, mate. It can be rough, eh? What else can you do?
Do you know what? I'll tell you what's my medication. You ride on the bike. I've got 2-pinch discs. Obviously, my spine's bulging out now. Not only is the memory for a mattress my absolute lifesaver every single fucking night, but the bike, because what the bike's gonna done is I've noticed that when I don't exercise, the body stiffens up because you're not really doing fuck already, are you? I mean, majority of the shops are just down the road, so I was off the bike for over a fucking week because I had a puncture. Do you know what? I'll tell you what killed me. It was weird getting into a taxi, spending over £100 for over a week because It's been a bit of a lazy shit, not really getting the bike sorted out. And got the bike sorted out, jumped back on the fucking bike, and do you know what? Oh my god, I missed it.
Oh, dude.
Do you know what, Niggy? I hate walking. I'm a lazy bastard. I don't like walking, but I like riding the bike. Fucking weird, ain't it?
Yeah, I used to. Yeah, the last exercise I managed to successfully do was riding a bike, because it keeps your spine bent, doesn't it? As you know, so it that was kind of the last thing I was able to do.
The thing is with like, I've actually noticed with like a road bike. So with hybrid bikes and all that, your back's a bit more sort of like scrunched up because of like the sort of the position, and it's more of like an upright feeling. But then when you're on a road bike, you're more stretched out, so your body, in my opinion, is actually able to just like your back's able to be a bit more, like stretched out. Whereas if you're more like up front,
it was an old racing bike I had. I just say it was really cool. It was all right, but like I say, it was the last thing I could do.
Yeah, it's been a long time since I've owned a push bike.
Yeah, I spent my whole life on motorbike, so I was a biker all my life.
I would never, ever, ever listen. The only time when I'd ever drive a car is if either I had a woman and I had to literally drive a car, or if she had a car, I'd just give her fucking money for goddamn petrol. Or if I had kids, the only time. But I don't really want to drive a fucking car. I'll tell you what it is as well. Obviously, ever since we've jumped into what's going on right now in the world, everybody's just kind of gone to their fucking protective bubble. So it's just like you're kind of walking about among zombies. So when you're riding the bike, you're away from them because you're not going on the train, you're not going on the bus. I mean, you're battling with the cars, but they've got to be alert to a degree because they're in the car. Do you know what I mean? So you kind of away from all the shit until you have to go to like the shop or supermarket or whatever. You know what I mean?
It's really nice here in North Wales. They've not long finished it, but miles and miles and miles of cycle tracks. You can get right round North Wales now on cycle tracks. It's really beautiful. I'd recommend it to anyone that can do it.
Yeah, there's really, really good high-grade bike parks popping up all over South Wales.
Yeah, good.
They're doing really good business, People are really into their downhill mountain biking at the moment.
Okay. Where's St. Joseph, Lynn?
What's that, Niggy?
I was just saying to Lynn, who says she's in North Wales too. I'm in St. Joseph.
Oh, James trying to give a dog away.
Yeah. Do you know what? I'd have had it if I didn't have this.
Well,
pardon me.
Oh, he just woke up and farted.
I love towing, then. I love towing. Well,
towing, yeah. Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
I'll tell you what. Talk about riding bikes. There's a hill in Brighton called Ditch and Beacon, and it's a hill which you need to have the right gearing for. Now, every time I go up it, I always get that halfway up because I've got all the wrong gearing. So I've got all the right gearing next time. So I've got a different bike now. All coming still, just got to wait for it. But I'm gonna give this hill another go on lower gearing and get right up the bastard.
Ah, cool.
It's a very, very steep hill.
Yeah, there was two near me, and it took me ages to crack them. I had to do one and then ride about half a mile to the other one, and go and do that. Oh, mate, that was hard work, and it was there's a school at the top of the hill as well, and there was always some people laughing and cheering,
Yeah. We've got part of the It's on loads of local races, but it's on the Tour of Britain as well, and it's the Tumble Run, and it's an uphill climb. And I see people regularly cycling it daily. People cycle it to test themselves. And me and my missus were driving up after shopping one day, past a little group of about 3 or 4 bikes, and there was one that had stopped in a lay-by waiting for him. And I said to my missus, that's the worst thing he could have done. She said, why is that? I said, well, he's got to start going again.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And, you know, he'd probably done 3/4 of a mile of the run up the hill, which is probably 3 or 4 miles, 3 miles maybe, but it's one of the worst climbs in the UK.
Do you want to know what it is? All right, so ministry, the best gearing for hill climbing, in all honesty, all right, is 34 tooth chain ring, all right, and basically the biggest sprockets at the back. So you're saying what, you're 30 tooth, like bigger than 28, because that's still going to be, you know, because then you need to spin up the hills, because there's no point in putting all the power down, because you're going to end up fucking absolutely cooking your legs. So spin up the hills. So some people got all the wrong gear.
Just realised, Shirley, tequila. I see. Sorry, only just realised. Sorry to put you off. Sorry. Princess Angela.
Yeah, said she popping in before bed. She's on about some video to do with Nathan or something. I don't know.
Yeah, there was a video the UK lady went and did of me, but I didn't think it wasn't spicy enough for me. It was all right, but I'd have rather her just like gone upset, just gonna like slag me off and me just be like, thank you for the compliment.
People are making videos of you, Nathan. That's pretty cool, eh?
Yeah.
I'd be flattered.
To be honest,
depends what they made you say. But,
I don't. Listen, Niggy, I'm a confident fucker, as you see me, but I don't really like to kind of get an ego for that sort of shit, because then people just.
The girlie's chasing you, Nathan.
Morning, Mr. Tob.
Well, you know.
Are they chasing him, ministry? Are the girlies chasing him?
I don't know. Are they?
Don't know. I think they like his fluffy Barnet.
What do you mean, my fluffy Barnet?
But I do think they prefer you when you got a beard as well, Nathan.
No, I look like fucking Jesus when I had that beard on. I look like Jesus.
That's a good look. There's nothing wrong with that.
Till somebody approaches with a hammer and nails.
Fucking Jesus.
The irony, eh? A carpenter ended up nailed to a piece of wood.
Yeah. Listen, the amount of food that I found in that fucking beard after I cut it, I found a shopping bag full of shopping. I found what else? I found a noodle, chip.
Yep.
Some dried up coffee, some dried up fizz. Yeah.
Hey, Mrs. Tubb.
Hope you enjoying your holiday? Apart from the insect bites. I did Twiggy and Tob putting on the insect bite cream the other day. Fucking insects love me as well in this country, so God knows what I'd be like somewhere tropical. Fuck, I'll get eaten alive.
I think libertarian minded's calling me spicy. I am very, very spicy libertarian, so you don't watch out, you might end up in flames.
Libertarian wants one of these.
Nice beaver, if I do say so myself. Oh, I do like a nice wet beaver. Ha ha! Nice wet beaver.
I loves him.
Can you go and put on me?
I haven't got that one.
What about Nathan and the fucking advertisers?
Morning, Spunky.
Yeah.
There was a bit of an echo there. Let me have a look at your. See if I can get rid of your echo. StreamYard's having problems with phone.
Yeah.
That's really bad. Right, Nomadic?
You got it?
Yeah, you're good.
Okay.
We're all right there. Are we all right?
It's the there's no way of stopping the echo because you must be on an Android phone.
I am. That's exactly what I'm on.
Yeah. There's no StreamYard are having problems with Android.
So you don't let me on then?
No.
Can't with the echo. The echo's bad.
Sorry, if your name's not on the door, you're not coming in on your list.
Fuck off, you fucking Nathan Benson. It's me, Spugfish, mate. I'll knock you out, you cunt.
I'm taking a piss.
I'm not echoing now, I'm not fucking echoing now, you little spastic.
Yeah,
spastic.
Hey, Nathan, I'm only joking, mate. Hey, Nathan, I'm only joking, mate. I'm only having a laugh.
I know you are. I'm trying to take it as a compliment. Thank
it's
you.
Me, man. It's Spugfish, mate. Yeah. I'm your mate, man. I'm not having a crack. I'm fucking having a laugh, mate.
You are spunky. It's okay, darling. It's okay, Treacle. Don't get your knickers in a twist.
That's the big echo.
Fucking echo. Jesus Christ.
That's real bad.
Fucking terrible.
So what do I do? Mute me fucking... What if I do mute? What if I mute? Is that bad?
No, do one, Spunky. Only joking.
Muting's only going to work when...
How's this? Right, I'll mute now. Watch this. How's this?
Yeah, no echo now. Because you're on the Android phone.
Well, what I'll do, I'll only fucking... When I need to speak, I'll open the mute. Like a 10-4. 10-4, Roger.
Yep. No worries.
How is everybody tonight anyway? This evening,
America?
this morning. So it's late at night. It's like, what is it, about 8:40 p.m.?
I don't know, Mad. Oh, nice one. Hello, bud.
Hello, Niggy. How you doing, mate?
Always nice to speak to you, my friend. Yeah.
How's the United States of America treating you, Nomadic?
It's all right. You can see the view that I can see because I'm at our place in Coriopolis in Pennsylvania.
Okay. What can we see down there then? What road's that, bud?
That's I-79 where you'll see red lights on the left. That's a bridge. You can't see the bridge frame, but that's a bridge.
Okay.
So we're looking down on under that bridge is the main river that goes to. I'm not quite sure what this river is. It's not the Mississippi, but I'm up here. This is my view. So you can see some like a green light and a red light. That's a truck stop there. That's showing you the price of the fuel of diesel.
Okay.
To my right is Pittsburgh, and to my left is I don't know, an awful lot more river.
That's cool, mate. That's lovely.
So that's my view for the night. Yeah, and then tomorrow I'm just gonna grab a loaded trailer. Then I've got to go to upstate New York, because I'm in Pennsylvania. So upstate New York is only 480 miles away. So it's only like a 9-hour run. Okay. So I'll grab that. It's not supposed to be ready till Sunday. I'm hoping it's ready tomorrow. That way I can just get up there and I ain't gonna mess with the traffic, you know.
Nomadic, when are you next coming over to the UK?
It's gonna be in the new year because I'm going back to see my mum.
I was about to go and say, when you go back to the United States again, can you shove me into your suitcase? I don't weigh that much, so it's not like it will breaking your arm.
Yeah. No, I need to go back to England. I need to see my family because I have not seen them in the flesh for like 9 years. So.
In fact, no, you can actually just drag me across the floor because you've got those suitcases with the handles. You could just pull along with the wheels. Fucking job done.
I know.
Nobody, British, me, Spugfish. I'm echoing, so I'll have to mute. Over. Roger D.
Hello, Spugfish. How you doing? No, young Spunkfish. You know, I did hear you get a bit mad about that Niggy. You misunderstood that Niggy is a very. I like Niggy, and we get on very well. We have always the conversation that you heard that night was me and Niggy and Wolfman. We were having a friendly chat, and then some idiot from Michigan came in, asked me a simple question, and I responded in a simple answer, and then he started being an arsehole. That whoever that guy was, he was just a dickhead. It wasn't Niggy, and it wasn't.
What was his name? I know. See, yeah, that's right. And it was on the bottom left, wasn't it? Bottom left.
I don't know what his name was. I didn't even know.
Yeah.
He was only Niggy. You know.
Yeah, I thought it was Niggy, but it wasn't him, was it? But it was some cunt weren't on about fuel and all that.
Yeah, and he kept on, and I don't know what his problem was. He was on something or doing something, and I've got no problem talking to anybody about anything. But once you get to a point that you're going to take the piss, that's normal reaction. I'm going to get funny with you. I don't get funny with a lot of people, but that guy was one of the first people that you unfortunately saw me.
Well, I was ghosting that night. And I thought it was Niggy. I thought it was fucking Niggy. No, but it wasn't him.
I've had lots of conversations.
Well, there you go. Niggy now hates me guts now because of that. Well, it's one of them things, mate. But some fucking idiot. But there was some cunt giving you shit that night, weren't there? Was some. I can't think of his name. I thought it was Niggy.
No, it absolutely wasn't. That's why I needed to jump in and say that. It's not him. I like Niggy. We've had conversations off camera through society and stuff like that. So I got absolutely no problem with people like that.
Well, who was it, Nomadic Brick? Because I was fucking sticking up for you that night.
I don't know because
who the fuck was it? Because it was a right clever cunt, weren't he? Right clever little fucker.
Right, Society X said
it was a ghost.
No. Society X said he had a few days of awkwardness with this guy, and I had not seen it because I don't watch everybody's lives. To be fair,
Nomadic, was his name called Casper by any chance?
I don't know. I wasn't even paying attention to him. He just suddenly come into the conversation that I was having with Niggy and Wolfman. We were just having this conversation.
He definitely wasn't Casper the Friendly Ghost then, by the sounds of it.
I don't know. Like I said, I'm not going to say names because I don't know. But
all I know, and you'll agree, all I know, right, Nathan, Nomadic, it was a weed head, weren't he? Because he said I'm stoned and all that shit, remember?
Right, and then he started getting gobby with me. And like I said, you can get gobby with me to a certain point, but once it becomes stupidity, I just stop it because I'm just way above. I'm just not going to get involved with crap like that, And he just wouldn't stop, and then he's like suddenly getting gobby, and it's like fuck you, And sorry, any ladies listening to this. But yeah, he got a little bit funny, and when we went after the live, I said to Society X, can you kick this kiddie out because I don't know who he is, and there's nothing to do, and I wanted to have a conversation with others that we could all talk about the way we do, and like I say, unfortunately, that guy was not a part of that thing,
Well, anyway, I've ended up falling out with Niggy because I thought it was Niggy, but it wasn't Niggy. Oh, well, Niggy hates me guts now. But anyway, I meant well.
Niggy doesn't hate anybody's guts. He's not that type of guy, So go above that one, Spunkfish. He'll be fine with you. And like I say, I just wanted to make sure that we clarified that Niggy's a good kiddie, So that's all I'm going to say on that one.
Yeah, I did apologise to Niggy. Yeah, I did apologise to Niggy. I got crossed wires. That's it.
Yeah, because people gun, and unfortunately, it's not you, Spunk. I'm just saying, but other people gun for people like Niggy. They gun for Reese. They gun for. There's some good kiddies out here. Like I say, perhaps sometimes we come across in a wrong manner. Well, I'm sorry, we can't change the way we are, but I'm just saying. But I'm just Niggy's a good kiddie, so but he's going to be good with you. You might catch him on a wrong day, but everybody else has been popping at him, and he's not that guy. He's just not that guy. So,
Niggy, if you're having a bad day and you're going to call me a wanko, just go over my shoulder.
I'm just saying, but I'm just saying he has the odd thing. He's very much like me. He's very laid back, but once you get to a point
Well, all it was, well, whoever this cunt is, nomadic, I was sticking up for you, mate. And I said, how dare you fucking stick on? Don't take the piss out, nomadic Brit. And I thought it was fucking niggy. And I tell you what, I think I'm fucking right. I think that night, niggy was stoned. I think it was fucking niggy, mate. I think it was fucking niggy.
No, stop that one right there. Niggy was this bloody God, as sober as a flipping judge. I mean, he was at the conversation that nobody else was privy to that I was having with him and Wolfman. It was just normal, like, boring stuff. We were all that sober.
Well, who was it then? There was some other bike that was giving all the shit because it was about the fuel, remember? He said, the fuel.
I know.
Yeah, remember, yeah. Well, who the fuck was it? Tell me his name and I'll fucking sort that cunt out. I thought it was Niggy.
Spankfish, I don't know who it is. Who said that already?
Who the fuck was that? But Society X said it was so and so, and I wasn't paying too much attention because I was having a conversation with Niggy and Wolfman. I wasn't paying attention to whoever this dork was that came in there and just getting gobby. Like, unfortunately, like with the conversation when I was on Ministries the other night. Somebody asked me a question, I responded, and yet there was somebody in that chat that got all mouthy. Trust me, I'm a very laid-back person, but suddenly if you trigger me, and unfortunately that day there was an awful lot going on, and I did apologize to Young Ministry because I don't want to get on anybody's channel being some twat.
No, I got rid of him straight away because he was new to the channel. He was being a knob anyway. He was just there to disrupt, that Billy guy. So, I had no qualms in getting rid of him. None at all for saying that.
But I don't like bringing anything to anybody's channel unless it's positiveness or whatever. Because if I can't be constructive, then I need to just keep my mouth shut. That's the way I do it. I'm not going to get into a channel and just be this asshole that is just bringing it any down or any whatever like that. Like I said, I can talk to anybody about anything.
Well, I reckon it was, Diggy. You know why?
No, stop.
I reckon it was fucking Diggy.
No,
No, because I look at pictures, right, and he has that stupid dog looking up. And I remember, stop. Yeah. But he was there that night. Well, Niggy was there that night, wasn't he? Nomadic Brit. Well, he was there that night, weren't he?
Yeah, because
I remember seeing his dog.
Spunkfish, Niggy and me and Wolfman were an absolute perfect conversation to whoever that person was.
Yeah. Well, Niggy was there then, so I'm not that fucking much of a spaz.
No,
don't say I'm a spaz because Niggy was there that night.
No, Spunkfish, nobody's calling you anything, mate.
This is a fucking loony.
I'm just saying. So everybody's good. So everybody's chill out.
Well, I was defending you, mate. I thought, how dare he going about?
I know. But trust me.
Because he was stoned on weed. Am I right, Nomadic Grit? He was very stoned on weed. That's the geezer. He was stoned on weed. And it weren't making any sense.
But it wasn't
making any sense.
It's a problem.
Yeah, and I thought, how dare you take the piss out? Hey, you know what I'm like, Ministry.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm like, Ministry. I don't like people taking the piss, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's as simple as that. It's as simple as fucking that, right? And I'll sort it out on my own, me. I'll get a panel and I don't need backup. Ministry knows what I'm like, and you know Ministry. I don't like fucking, I'll sort it out on my fucking own and I'll nip it in the fucking mud. And there was some cunt taking the piss out of a nomadic Brit. And I know Wolfman was there, but he was quiet. But there's some cunt taking the piss out of you, weren't they? Well, I thought it was fucking, I thought it was Niggy. I thought it was, well, who else was it then? Well, can you get the live up? Who was that cunt?
I don't know.
It was at the bottom left. I know the panel, it was the bottom left. Who the fuck was it, Ministry? You must remember that. I think it was fucking Niggy. Honestly, it was fucking Niggy. No, he was saying it weren't Niggy. No, what it was, Niggy were pissed out of his brains acting a cunt, and he's pretending it wasn't him. It was fucking him.
Drink, you knob.
Well, it was acting a cunt that. Well, stoned. It was stoned. No, it was stoned on weed.
Weed.
The guy was that had Ron, but it wasn't Niggy and it wasn't Wolfman.
I know. Well, who was that cut bottom left? It was bottom left, weren't it? Bottom left.
I don't know, because like I said, I didn't pay attention.
Have you got that live? Ministry, have you got that live?
It's not Ministry. It was
it wasn't my live.
Well, whose live was it on?
Society.
Can you remember? Oh, we're going to have to ask Jamie, aren't we?
No, I'm telling you, it wasn't Niggy. Trust me, it wasn't Niggy. Nor was it Wolfman.
It weren't Wolfman. No, I know it weren't Wolfman.
It wasn't Niggy either. Trust me on this one.
All right.
Well,
who the fuck was it then? Who the fuck? But he was a right clever little cunt, weren't he? Right, little clever little cunt.
Right, and I took it for a certain time, and I just.
Because it takes. I'll tell you what, Nomadic. It's me, Spunkfish, right? And I've known you for a lot, and you're a decent bloke. It takes a lot to get you riled up, and he riled you up, did he? He riled you up. Because it was taking the piss, weren't it? It was taking the piss.
On about the same
no,
thing.
exactly.
It was just ridiculous. That's why I told him.
Well, anyway, I thought it was Niggy doing it. So when I was pissed up, like about a week later, I seen Niggy, and I thought, you're that cunt winding my mate Nomadic up. So I attacked him. Me, I was pissed out of my brains, didn't I, Ministry? I said, you cunt, are you that cunt that's fucking me Nomadic? And you know what I mean? So anyway. So it weren't him.
He's absolutely a good kitty. So
yeah. So, well, until we get the live up, so I'll have to have a word with Jamie then to get it. Well, it's about fucking what, that 3 weeks ago?
Spugfish, mate. Trust me. Listen, Niggy's good. The whole world is good. I'm not fussed about whoever that dickhead was that night. I just put him straight that night.
You did, yeah.
And I'm.
I know.
I've gone past.
I know, but fucking. I'll tell you what. I apologise to Niggy if it ain't you, mate. But I think it was fucking Niggy.
No,
stop. Yeah, I think it was.
Ministry, how are you doing today, big buddy?
Anyway, let's change the subject. Let's change the subject.
Yeah. Let's talk about Ministry. Ministry's a good kitty. So.
He is, yeah.
Up the Ministry.
What's that, Nomadic? I didn't catch it because of the echo.
I just saying big up Ministry.
Oh, cheers, Nomadic.
There you go.
I'll just mute Tony a minute because of the echo, so.
Yeah, that was a big echo.
All right, Nave. Give me two fingers, Nave. Give me two fingers. Give me 2 fingers.
Man, don't encourage him, man.
All right, Nave.
No, it's a fucking porn bomber.
No, I will
muted
say.
you, Tony, because of the echo a minute to bring Nathan on.
I was in Jason.
No, I'm going to leave now. I'm going to leave to that back when I leave. Was that you, Nathan? You said don't encourage him. You clever little cunt. Show your face, Nathan, you fucking bastard.
That was me.
Who was that? Who was that?
It was not.
Oh no, Niggy's in the. Oh, you in the chat, Niggy. It's you, all right, don't it? I'll tell you what, Niggy. So you're a bit of a clever cunt after all, are you?
I've been here all the time.
Are you Niggy Burks or something? Right. So it wasn't you, was it? But you say, oh yeah, but you're a little clever cunt while I was leaving, aren't you?
No, it was
Well, anyway, I ain't going to cause no issue. But I'll tell you, I've got things to fucking do. I ain't going to cause no issue. Minister's my fucking mate. I ain't going to jump on panel on ministers to cause shit.
You're not causing shit. I just wanted to just clarify everything. Niggy's good. Everybody else is good. So everybody just be good. I'm just saying.
Am I right?
As long as everybody's okay, because the ministry's my fucking mate. Ministry is my fucking mate. So don't fucking jive me and don't jive fucking ministry. Understood? Understood? I'm only having a minute. You know what I'm like, yeah. Hey, don't start Spunkfish off. I'll fucking. Hey, you want to fucking start me off, do you? I won't fucking start me off. Oh, I'll be polite. I'll be polite. I'll rip your brain from your skull, you little freak.
Go on then.
Spank for
You want me to fucking start, you little spastic, are you? No, I'm only joking. No, I'm cool, man. I'm cool.
Big up Laura, big up Libertarian, big up Mickey Mouse.
Hey, Minister, I'm going to go off, yeah? Thanks, Minister, bro. Yeah, cheers, Minister, mate. Have a good evening, everybody. Yeah, everybody, yeah. Have a good evening. Yeah, God bless. God bless.
Nice one, Tony.
Upton, the fat twat, is in the chat.
Who?
Upton, Richard Upton.
We were all right, Upton, till you turned up, you crinkle.
Yes, you fucking
crinkle heart.
You little fucking backstabbing little mongrel cunt.
Not all back, mate.
That cleared that up, didn't it? That cleared that up. So
well, put it this way, Nomadic. Richard Upton's a backstabbing little bitch.
Till next
mate.
time.
I don't know whoever Richard Upton is.
He's a troll. He's a shit troll, though.
Okay, I don't go into a lot of channels now. I know that I've into a minimal amount of channels in this, and if you don't see me in those others, it's because I don't do those others. You know.
Richard Upton, we're not friends no more. We're not friends. Sorry, Nomadic. Richard Upton, we're not friends no more, mate. So stop with trying to, befriend each other. I think you're a cunt, mate. Simple as that.
Yeah, so thanks for sticking up for me, Nomad. It was heartwarming.
It's not sticking up for you. It's just giving out the truth that he was so misdirected, but everybody just needs to
think it's me for some reason. I don't know. He just wants.
I know. I remember that night. There's not many nights I've lost my. There's not many nights I've had a bit peeved.
Truthfully,
it was a while back. There was me and your Wolfman just happily talking, and then this guy came on. Society let him in, and he said that he'd been hassling him all week, which we didn't know until he threw him on us.
Okay.
And then this guy just got all gobby and said, and he started getting funny with me, and it was like weird. It's like, who the crap are you? And I talked to anybody. I know, I talked about anybody. Like I said, there's in the last. Unfortunately, I was funny on Ministry's channel the other night because somebody got a little bit miffed with me, and I was having a bad day, and I've stand corrected. And then I was on Mr. D's, and me and Ubers. Ubers is probably listening. We don't get on.
Right.
He's missed negative in my world. He's blocked. Yeah. We can't see each other. But he saw me live on Mr. D's channel, and he got on there and did his thing. And I, if I'm hiding somebody and they still got to get on there and do their stuff, I'm sorry, but you're going to get a mouthful, Yeah. And any woman that watched it that night with me and Mr. D, I'm sorry, that's how I talk sometimes. I don't mean to be like that.
You had no reason to sort of, address what happened with that Billy geezer, because like I said, he was new to the channel. He's been a bit of a tit anyway, and to just disrespect you the way he did. He was leaving. There was no way he was staying on fucking panel talking to someone.
I remember now. Fucking hell.
That I have on panel and I'm friendly with. There's no way I'm gonna let him speak to him like that. So
I mean, like I say, I get people tell me weird things and say stuff. I just take it with a pinch of salt. But sometimes you're gonna catch me on a wrong day, And I don't normally respond because there is YouTube and there's your personal life, and I am pretty good at disconnecting from that, and that's why, like I said, I don't get into. I don't like drama. I've been on channels at nights where suddenly it's gone crazy, and I just jump out because I don't want to listen to it. It's not my kettle of fish. And I like a lot of this community, or lots of parts of this community that I've met because I listen to you guys as I'm driving along and stuff like that. And certain channels like you, Ministry, or maybe like Jason, they want to see what I can see, and I've got no problem showing that. It's not a problem. If people get pissed off, I can happily turn the camera off. It's just different, It's just people want to see what they want to see. Yeah. But I'm not an argumentative person. Trust me, I'm just not that person. I would rather just not get into an argument. I just rather it just goes over my head because I don't want to be like that. I've never been like that. I don't want to be like that.
Yeah. No, I've never thought you were an argumentative person at all. But there you go.
No. Yeah, I like the whole, you know, when you come on with your camera out the front. I love it. I love it. It's,
me too. I could watch it all day.
Adds to the stream. Some people is watching a truck, but
that's why I sometimes I don't put it on because
you know.
I know, but like it's like I mean, it's predominantly you and Jason's channel, you know, and I do see comments suddenly that people don't like it, and I will switch it off because I don't want to upset your channel because I'm just one person of hundreds of people that watch your channel, and you can't. So that's why I just switch off because I don't want to. I don't want to upset your channel. You know, simple. But you only see what you see what I see.
Yeah.
And some people, I see America going past me at 70 miles an hour, so it's not quite the same. And I understand when people see all the blue skies, the mountains, the colors, the things like that. But I see that an awful lot of the time. But like I say, I see it as speed. So
yeah.
But something like that, sometimes people just want to see something different within a channel. Like sometimes, like you do it sometimes, and Jason does it sometimes. They'll put it on like in one corner. So if people want to watch it, and Wolfman even said to me, or said one day that he can see it on a big TV screen, and it looks an awful lot different. I don't know what you guys can see. You know, if you can see all that stuff on a big screen, then so be it. I'm sure it looks an awful lot better.
Yeah, it's good on the phone. It's a bit different, but when I'm on a computer streaming and you're doing it, it's brilliant. Cause even if I leave the avatars on one side of the screen and have you as a big screen,
right?
You know, and I like it because it, you know, rather than just being avatars. You know, some people have their cameras on. I always put it on at the start, but you know, when it's just avatars, you know, to have something live, some live scenery going on it brings something, I think.
It is
right, because it's just something like 5,000 miles away. You're seeing. I mean, I'm sure I'm 5,000, 4,800 miles away from you guys. So yeah, you see a different. You know, you just see things different. It could be because you might be sat there in the dark. I'm in broad daylight because of the time zone difference and stuff like that. It just brings a difference. It just brings something else to a channel, you know. That's all it is. But like I say, you know, if people don't like it, I've got no problem turning the camera off. It's just there, and you can just see what I can see. It's like where am I going? Sunday, like I go to upstate New York, very colorful, it's going to be like big lakes and stuff like that. Then I come back down to New Jersey, which is all, to me, it's a concrete jungle. Because coming down to New Jersey, you're going to see like New York and stuff like that. But then I go back up to Michigan, to the Great Lakes. And that is like, when you come up to the Great Lakes, when you come across 65, and you come across the Mackinac Bridge and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's like the water is the bluest water you're ever going to see. And stuff like that. So you will see something that is you don't associate with America, because up that part of the world, the Great Lakes and stuff out is absolutely mind blowing. Looking at the colors and stuff like that, and it's great if you can put that on camera and you can see what I can see, and you'll think, wow, this is not really nice up here. And then you come down into Wisconsin, then I get reloaded in Wisconsin, then I go back down to Texas, and then I'm trying to head home to. Well, when I say head home, I don't currently have a proper home, but I'm going back to Georgia. But then now I've got 3 invitations to flipping Thanksgiving. So,
lovely.
Yeah, so I'm trying to not upset people and stuff like that, because it's like, how many meals can you eat in one day? Jesus Christ.
It's a big thing, isn't it?
I don't know. I'm a big fan of turkey. I've got to be honest.
I know, but 3 times in a day, my God. I've got a friend on I-10 in Valdosta, Georgia, which is near the Floridian border. And then I've got Ulick and Joni, maybe meeting up there for Thanksgiving. And I've also got, I can't do it. I'd have to go on a week-long like flipping hunger strike.
Yeah.
I'd have to be as hungry as a hostage to eat 3 meals like that. Jesus. I don't know. So it's like who do you upset the most? You know, it's just a difficult one. I don't know if I just stay on my own little world at the moment and just
you're a
not
social
upset.
butterfly, aren't you, mate?
I know. But no, next 12 months is about me. It's not about anything else. I just need to just get my life in order. So it's like head down and run like a mother, and that's what I'm doing, and that's what's getting me ahead in what I'm doing. You know.
Yeah. It seems like you're doing that. You're always grafting.
Yeah, because I'm trying to accelerate. It sounds stupid. I'm trying to accelerate my life. The next 4 years, even though the thing that I got told the other day, which is mind blowing. My obviously, I'm sure you're aware. I lost my brother like 7 weeks ago.
Yeah.
And one of the things was he's left some insurance thing. And it would appear that it's coming back to my mum rather than the girlfriend that he was living with, that I now find out she wasn't even divorced after 15 years. She was still classed as married to some other person.
Oh, dear.
And the £250,000 of insurance is going to my mum. And she wants to give out an awful lot to my other brother and to me. So I may not be running for like 4 or 5 years. She wants, you know, there's stuff like that. And I love my brother to bits. I mean, Jesus Christ, I miss that poor bugger every day. And I think about him every day, you know.
Yeah.
I never realized
you're grafting to try and put yourself down some roots somewhere, and that might speed that up for you, mightn't it? And
right. But it's still a shocker losing your 42-year-old brother. I'm 56. Mate. I never realized my youngest brother would be the first to go. And it's still, unfortunately, it still hits me. It still hits me hard because me and him fell out a few months prior to that. I sent him an email one day saying, hope everything's going great and stuff like that. And for some reason, he took it way wrong. I don't know why. Even my mother doesn't know why. And she had to go, and even he doesn't know why, because he was suffering from some sort of I don't see. My outlook on life is I know everybody gets on there, and you give titles to illnesses and stuff like that. I don't believe in anything like that. You know, you are what you are. You do what you do, and you're ultimately responsible for what you do. That's my take on life. So I can't control the way that I think. See, the world is just black or white to me. There's no gray areas. It is what it is. And it just destroyed me, and we fell out. And the biggest thing for me and my brother now is the guilt. He's gone, and I never had the chance to say sorry or let's make it up. That's why I don't believe in drama, family problem, anything like that, because I tell you what, that can absolutely consume you. Guilt is a terrible, terrible thing, and it absolutely consumes me because I didn't make it up with my brother, and I've got to live with that.
Oh, no, mate. Do you know? I don't normally talk about this shit, but yeah, I'm going through it a bit myself, mate. I think it's survivor's guilt. My ex, as you know, my ex died not long ago. Young, she died when she shouldn't have. She was, 51. And it's like a survivor's guilt. I'm getting on that. It's getting me really depressed, mate. I can't seem to get over it. But there you go.
It does. It does.
Real. It's very real, isn't it?
It is.
Horrible.
Guilt's hard to deal with, isn't it? Because it's something that's not really, I suppose, been specialized in. Whereas other sort of bereavement, anxiety, they've all sort of got a way of coping mechanisms. But with guilt, I think it's a bit different, isn't it?
Yeah, well, it's like a not coping mechanism, isn't it? I don't know.
Exactly. Yeah, you're not. That's it. It's the opposite, isn't it? Really.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
because
yeah,
here,
I do know where you're coming from, mate. I'm struggling with it myself.
yeah, because here I've got no blood family to talk. I talk to my mum every day through Zoom. But that was the weirdest thing, that I had to watch my brother's funeral through a video screen. And that's what my whole family now has now become. It's now a video.
Yeah.
And that's the bit that blows my mind here. I'm here in this country on my own. I don't have any blood family here. You know, I've got family that I was married into, it's not now, but I'm still a part of that thing in their eyes. And I like them to bits, you know. I don't love them to bits, but I like them to bits. They are my other thing, but they're not my own flesh and blood, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, Chops.
Yes,
Yeah,
mate.
yeah, mate, buddy.
Yeah, I can hear you.
There you go.
Yeah, that's the soundboard. Well done, Crink. All Chops is pissed out of his head, mate.
He was, yeah. He was
you clipped that when he was sober. Well done, Crinkle. Good try, you fucking. Yeah, right.
Somebody like that needs just to. And that twat was on Agent X's channel justifying of why he does what he does. He's a fucking moron. There is no justification of what he does.
He thinks he's a highly educated person, but
I know he's one of the most dumbest fucking idiots I've ever listened to. And he sat there, right? And he sat there that night saying, "Oh, you know, I'll only get funny with people that get funny with me." Tell me, in the last 10 days, how have you got funny? God, I mean, forget your little jokes with your channel and stuff like that. That's just tongue in cheek. That's like nothing. But he seems to use this. And that time on Laura's channel, when that fucking idiot was nearly crying because Laura had turned him down. That's just a sad motherfucker that has got a big problem with the world and thinks the world owes him everything. The world owes him nothing. And he needs to remember that the world is laughing at him, not with him.
Yeah.
And and I would not have, and sorry, Agent X, I know you're in it tonight, young lady. I had to unsubscribe from you because I don't know why you would let somebody like that. You do what you do, young lady. I've got no problem with you, but I can't watch a channel that's going to justify a fucking jerk off like that, excuse my French, of coming on her channel. So that's one less channel I watch, unfortunately, you know. And it's not, like I say, it's nothing about your integrity, but to give that guy a platform, that's not my cup of tea. Sorry. Because I want channels like Ministry to survive all this stupidity. So I got no problems just, doing whatever you got to do for a channel that you've got tons for. But I'm sorry, but your channel, you shouldn't have done that. You lost probably a lot more than just me that night. You probably lost a lot more other people, you know? It is what it is. We're all responsible, for our decisions in life. You do what you got to do. But YouTube to me is a hobby. But once you start getting silly towards channels that I happily listen to, that's why I have a thing with Ministry, that I can't be used against Ministry, because that was the silly thing that asshole did, was try using me at one time against him. That's crazy. Why would you use somebody against somebody like that? Sorry, but that's why unfortunately I don't watch you, Agent X, now, because I can't be dealing with that. Sorry. I just put it out there. So I'm not spiteful, Agent X. I'm just telling you my way of thinking.
Yeah, I've heard that pork chop one before, Mickey Mouse, and pork chop says he'd had a couple of beers earlier, and that was really clear. So that was a pretty easy one to tell, to be honest.
He's had a good day, Chops, hasn't he?
Yeah, if I hadn't been porky earlier, I would have kept him on a bit longer and asked a few more questions to.
I was listening to Jason earlier on. From what I understand, Jason got hit with I came out. I was in a Chinese takeaway getting food. He got hit with a porn bomb.
Night, Angela. Yeah,
and somebody else did, but they also said that somebody attempted to go after Pork Chop, and that's the biggest asshole thing. People like me and Pork Chop, we're not horrible people, and yet these delinquents are using people like me and Pork Chop to try and screw up things. That's the mentality of what you're dealing with, you know.
You know that guy that comes on Society X's Brandon, the guy with the Looney Tunes thing. They went after him and bombed him tonight.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
On his channel.
Yes, yeah, they followed him to his life and bombed him. That's
fucking out of order.
So
really,
sad.
Really out of order.
Got me proper angry. That is.
Wow.
Mate, I don't know. He's a lovely boy too, and he's fucking.
The only way you're going to protect these channels is the system that me and Ministry have, is that everybody else that, you know, there is a percentage of us that go on channels, granted, but those people need to talk to Ministry and set up what I do in Ministry to protect this channel for starters. Now, I know that everybody has a voice. I get it. But the new people, they're going to have to persevere, because you got these fucking idiots coming in and trying to screw up everything of all these channels where just normal people want to just talk about normal things and have a normal laugh and a normal everything. And people like Crinkle and his mob, they got a problem with that. They're either jealous. I don't know what's going on in their world. So obviously, it's not going in their direction. They're just saddos that can't seem to handle it, that the world is getting on in life. Yeah. But and until everybody starts doing that and working a system like I do with Ministry and like I do with Jason, and I'll do the same with Society X and whatever, that it's not about talking. You know, you don't want to give voices, you don't want to give vision and everything. You just need to show us a specific thing that only me and Ministry know about. Because it's never been anything that the thing that I've shown Ministry has never been on video, no nothing, and never will. So they can never correspond that. So I could be out fueling my truck up, and this dickhead Crinkle can come in thinking he's me and pretend to be me, and young Ministry can say, "Can you show me this?" And he can't, because he doesn't know what me and Ministry have agreed on. He can spend thousands on this stupid facial recognition and all that other stuff, because old school is better than all this new technology. This new technology is bollocks to me. It means nothing to me. I don't like this new technology or whatever. I'm old school, but I know old school will always beat this stupid technology that this idiot, this blonde-haired bloody one-eyed idiot gets on here and produces. Oh, I'm this brainy kid, I know everything. He's a fucking idiot. He's just a delinquent that gets turned on watching weird and wonderful videos that he feels that we should watch his crap.
Yeah,
I don't want to watch whatever he watches. You know,
he's got to be bashing one out when he's doing his porn bombings, and he's watching this porn and gore, and he's getting a sexual thrill out of it. That's the worry. That's the real worrying thing. More than porn bombing channels, that's the real worrying thing.
But the weird thing is, like on Agent X's the other night, he starts on her in the end saying, "Oh, I really love you" and stuff like that. And he actually means that. She's thinking, she just takes it the way that Agent X does, like some of these people, hearts and crap like that. But he actually means it. He's just a fucking sad bastard. That, like I said, on some other one, I bet his mum must be really proud of him. Does she know what he really does? Crinkle, go tell your mum what you really do, mate. You fucking idiot.
Probably not. And all that he's been going through
he doesn't.
Family stuff, and he's still, he's gotten worse. So
that was the one thing. That was another thing you brought up in that live, that he had lost his father. Well, yeah, big up. We've all lost everybody. That was on the 25th of last month, and yet he's porn bombing everybody else in between that. And people in that chat said, "Oh yeah, give him a break." Yeah, fuck you. He's out there porn bombing everybody. You really think that anything means anything to that kid? No. So I'm sorry. I've got no time for him, because we all go through trials and tribulations in life. But he feels that he's got the life the worst. Yeah, really.
Yeah.
Sorry, but no. I don't care what anybody thinks of me about the way I think. I'm sorry. I'm not going to change the way I think about life. And he is not a nice person.
No,
So
he's fucking not.
So
And he's not going to get any better.
Right. So don't be fooled by his stupidity and getting on certain channels and thinking that he's the smartest guy in the corner, because no, he fucking ain't. Sorry for my French, but I can't put it any more blunt than the way that dickhead is.
Yeah.
So
yeah, well, he's I was expecting more attempts by him, to be honest, but I know there's a lot of lives going on, so he's probably all over the fucking place.
You know? Tell him how good he is and tell him how fucking smart he is, and yeah, he's a fucking idiot. I'm sorry, but anybody watching this channel, stick up for ministry, for fuck's sake. And Agent X, stop doing, well, you do what you do with your channel, but stick up for, stick up for ministry, all right? Do your bit for ministry. Stop sticking up for the wrong people, And you can think about whatever you want to think about me, young lady. I'm just saying. I've got no problem with your channel, but I do have a problem when you entertain something like that. I was just a little bit shocked that you were that you had him on there and you were so I don't know, maybe you're frightened of him screwing up your channel. I don't know. I just wouldn't entertain somebody like that. Surely at the end of the day, morals is everything.
Yeah, I like Agent. I get on with Agent.
Right.
And I'm a mod over there, but yeah, I'll be honest, and Agent will have known that I wasn't there. I popped in, said hello, saw Crinkles on the panel and left, but I haven't unsubbed or anything because I'm not gonna personally hold it against Agent, because that's just not my way. I've not chastised other people for having him on, but there comes a point when the amount of gore bombing that's going on and porn bombing there's got to be a point where the line has to be drawn.
Hello.
Going as anyone I know, you are.
Say 69, Nathan.
69.
Right, dude.
Definitely me.
I'll go.
See, look. Hello. See, look, it's me.
Hello. Yeah, ministry, you're about as easy going as any bugger, you are. If it's people upset you, they've been working at it.
I come up, Agent X. Listen, look, I've got no beef against you, but there's one person who you really should not be having on your panel, and that's Crinkle. Now, I know that people can choose who to have on their panel, but what he did to fucking Mark Kelly was absolutely scummy, and as far as I'm concerned, he does not deserve to walk the earth. He is a little slamball.
Right, but Nathan, that's the exact thing. He came on Agent X's saying, "Oh, I only go for people that because they've got a problem with me." And yet, from what I understand, I wasn't watching Mark Kelly's that night, but Mark Kelly happily and innocently left him in charge. And so that's not taking the piss out of somebody. And yet he goes there and screws his fucking channel up.
No, Maddie, I'm gonna go and tell you exactly what happened that night because I was watching it. Now I was standing. Now Jim and the other guy I can't remember his name. Now Jack was it. They were both up there. Now Crinkle was on. Now what's happened? All right, is I was standing there and there was something going on. So I thought, so I'm thinking he's showing like some sort of porn on the panel. So anyway, I'm listening back thinking, what the fuck is going on? So I'm going to thought, do you know what? Let me just go and look on there just before the stream ends and I can basically go and catch what the fuck is going on. So I can catch him in on the act. All right. Then, so anyway, I looked and I was like, what the fuck is he doing? So I rewound it back to catch him doing it. All right. What he went and showed, because I saw all of it. All right, Nomadic. He does not deserve to be on any fucking panel. And he goes, "Oh, well, I only go on porn bomb panels that don't have me on." Exactly. Nomadic, listen, his excuse is, oh, I had a bad upbringing. Oh, fuck off, you little bitch.
I know.
Seriously. I had a bad upbringing. Oh, I got mummy problems. Fuck off, mate. You ain't got a clue what I've been through. Nomadic, mate. I was chased a couple of weeks back with a guy trying to fucking stab me with a pair of fucking scissors in a road rage incident. Do you hear me crying like a little bitch? I got on with it. I was having a laugh and a joke because you can't do nothing to control the other person. So what you go and do is you just get on with it. I didn't even bother even calling the feds. I just got on with it. Didn't give a fucking shit, mate. You know what I'm saying? I just got on with my life. You know
I know,
what
and that's what I'm saying. But he was trying to justify everything, and it was just the most silliest thing listening to this dopey bastard.
He's a narcissist, Nomadic, and you know how narcissists
absolutely,
work.
absolutely.
He's a narcissist, and you know how they work. Well, I had a bad upbringing. Oh, I drink. Fuck off, Crinkle. Listen, Nomadic. Whenever he was up on Mike Kelly's, I talked to him as if he's a piece of shit because I didn't give a fuck. You can come and porn bomb my channel, Crinkle. All right. I will just end up kicking the fucking you off, all right, when you've gone done your porn bombing, all right, and then just fucking keep the stream up. It don't bother me. It does not bother me. I've kept all my streams up there. He has gone porn bombed. I don't give a fuck. As far as I'm concerned, he needs to jump in front of a fucking lorry and do us all a goddamn favour. I don't give a shit how horrible I am towards him. I think he's an absolute scumbag and he's a menace to society and he does not belong to walk out of his house, let alone be in society. He should be locked up in a fucking maximum security fucking mental health institution until he's fucking dead. And that's what I think he needs to be done. He's absolutely gone. He's fucked in his head and he's beyond repair. All right.
See, I didn't know that. I mean, I've only been in this community for what, two, maybe 3 months. Now, I've caught on odd conversations that this Crinkle has been weird and wonderful for the last 18 months. Unless I've heard that wrong. Right. Okay. Yeah. So he was new to me. I only came across him through society, and I would hear him getting into conversations with Mr. Vincent, and they would always be having to go at each other and stuff like that. I didn't pay too much attention. I just assumed they was two guys that just didn't get on and whatever. And then suddenly you get this thing called porn bombing that I'd never come across in my years on YouTube on the American side. Yeah. On the channels I was in, suddenly you start coming across this lot. And then you start seeing this weird and wonderful because this guy is obsessed about taking channels down because he has become what he thinks in his mind YouTube police. And he will tell you what you're supposed to know and what you're not supposed to know because he thinks he knows better than everybody. So why give a fucking idiot like that a platform that thinks he knows everything on God's given earth? I just find that mind blowing. You know, I just absolutely do. I appreciate that we're all entitled to an opinion. Yeah. But his opinion in his world is it's either his way or no way.
Look, can I just be honest here? All right? Can I just be honest here? All right, with the thing to do with Agent X. Now, I've been on her panel. She seems like a very, very lovely woman. So, I mean, for someone like her, I mean, I wouldn't really aim the fire at her for having him on. I think I'd just aim at the fact that she's probably just a bit, not naive as in me disrespecting her, but a bit naive as in she's too nice. And she thinks that, oh, yeah, he's going to give me respect. Agent X, he did the same fucking thing to Princess Angela. I was on the fucking panel and then he threatened to go and porn bomb her. And the back was like, what? There you go, you're going to made your bed. Because she wouldn't let him up and then he porn bombed her. But the thing is, though, Richard Upton, on the other hand, though, all right, is a total cocksucker. All right, he's a dickhead. He's going to cause problems left, right, and fucking centre. He's a troll. So when he's got someone like Crinkle up there, I don't have no sympathy for him because he wants the fucking chaos. I think Agent X, on the other hand, though, she just wants to be nice because she knows maybe he's got, you know, in her eyes, because nobody else will have him up there. She's trying to be nice. I think she's probably just a bit too much of a kind soul to kind of, be like, well, no.
But it's like with young Princess Angela. I was on her live. That was the first time I went on with, I think it was one of the first lives I went on this channel, on this community. That's when Crinkle bombed her, and I had never even come across this shit. And then Princess Angela said, oh, no, we've just been porn bombed and stuff. And I'm thinking, what are you talking about? And stuff like that. And that's when I said, what type of weirdo does that? I didn't know it was Crinkle. And then Crinkle goes on to say, oh, you know, Nomadic Brit made this point about me. Well, what do you think I'm going to fucking say? If you're going to get into a channel and try and screw it up, what do you think I'm going to say? And then he came on another live and I said, you know, like I said, I didn't know about his past. I didn't know he had this weird past. I just assumed it was something he had just done like recently, not like the last 2 years. And that's why, like I said, that I've now started to find more and more about this kiddie. And I've got a lot of time for people like Princess Angela and stuff like that, because those were the channels that I was happy with until this fuckface comes across and goes and does this weird and wonderful stuff that he finds acceptable, but nobody else does. And I just find it weird. But that was, thinking about it, that was the first time I came across when he acted a dickhead, was I was on a live with Princess Angela on her channel. So big up Princess Angela.
I was on there, Nomadic, if you remember. I don't know if you
Mhm.
remember, but I was on that live stream. And I remember you actually said, well, I don't want to come on YouTube no more because of this. And we was like, no, Nomadic, you know.
Yeah,
Like,
because
at the end of the day, look, at the end of the day, look, he's a vile, disgusting, nasty, horrible little creature who does not deserve, like Ascon said, he does not deserve to be out in society. He thinks, all right, that people have got to go and bow to me. Listen, I've already gone and told him, if I see him, or I'm going to go straight for the fucking cunt, all right? He's going to tell me, oh, I'm going to knock you out. Bring it on, you little bitch. Meet me down fucking Shepherd's Bush Green. I'll smack the fucking crap out of you, mate. I don't give a fuck. You've already gone to threaten me, mate, so I'm allowed to. I'm in for my right. You know what I mean? I don't give a fuck. Nomadic, Nomadic, I've come up against some nasty, horrible cunts in my life. You know? I ride a bike, mate. I've come up against fucking drivers that are going to try to run me off the fucking road, mate. If that little sleazebag, right, thinks that you can jump one up on me, mate, nah, mate. I don't do that fucking crap, mate. Listen, I'm a lovely guy, but listen, if I see people fucking, you know, just like unnecessarily taking a fucking piss, all right? Nomadic, I'm very retaliatory in how I go and talk. I don't give a shit, mate. I'm respectful, but if you jump on that fucking name, mate, I'll go and jump on there with you. I don't care about what I go and say about wrong as like Crinkle. Whereas some people fucking, you know, they're just like, whoa. Well, you know, it's a bit like fucking that bit of fucking Sweet Purple. He's another fucking wrong that I've heard about as well.
No.
You know, he's another fucking wrong.
He's not on the same scale as, well, I mean, Crinkle and him, that's the thing is that I have with Crinkle is just that I didn't come into YouTube to listen to crap like, or see crap like that. Because I came into YouTube maybe 3 years ago, maybe 3 years ago, because over here there was a competition called the Great Freight Race, and they wanted different drivers from different types of variations. And there was me and 5 other drivers. That's how I became into YouTube, of starting to get involved with people and stuff like that. Because prior to that, YouTube to me was just a place you went to find out information about how to turn your light bulb on, you know, and do stuff like that. I didn't know about all this live stuff that goes on. And then
Evening,
going
Crinkle.
Huh?
He's in the chat as Bob.
Bob, you're a fucking idiot, mate. You're a fucking sad
What's the
case.
Crinkles Bob in the chat?
Why would he suddenly come in here?
Read the comment. Word on the street is that he will only bomb if you don't treat him.
Oh, really? That's what you said on that live. That's what he said on the live, and yet tonight he's going trying to bomb anybody. Really?
Crinkle, Crinkle. So Bob's Crinkle in the chat, yeah?
Yeah.
All right, Crinkle. Give me a time and a fucking... No, give him fat. No, Shepherd's Bush Green, mate. Give me a fucking time.
What's the justification to even try and knock Ministry? What has Ministry done that has fucked your world up? Fucking zero. No, zero.
Do you know...
Hold on, Dave. First time I encountered him, I pulled him up on gore bombing and porn bombing and was told that, you know, if I had a problem with it and it disturbed me, that I had PTSD. But I still give him chances after that. I took loads of shit off him. I got bombed by him a few times and I was still giving him chances on my channel, but enough was enough, you know?
Right, but Ministry, if you wanted to see that...
for giving him chances.
But Ministry, if you wanted to see that, you would go off screen, you'd go looking for that. So it's not that you're turning away, but yet this dickhead seems to feel that we need to watch crap like that. So Bob, go fuck yourself.
Do you know what it is? Crinkle or Bob, obviously is Crinkle. Just gonna read the messages. Crinkle, listen. Let me just quickly go and say one thing to you. Go and fuck yourself.
How did Crinkle know we were suddenly talking? No, how did Crinkle know that we were suddenly talking about him?
Because he's fucking watching.
Yeah, but who was in there to go and tell Crinkle, you might want to watch this?
He watches.
Yeah, there's other people doing this fucking stuff. Those people need to fucking grow the fuck up.
Well, you know what? I'm what they are, mate. I'm glad that he's fucking watching right now. Listen, Crinkle.
He wouldn't want to bomb you if you treat him like an equal. He's not a fucking equal, though, is he?
No, he's not.
gun.
I would not want to be an equal to that.
Crinkle, listen.
He wouldn't want to treat you like if you were a fucking equal. Get over yourself, mate.
You're saying about how people debate, mate. But listen, you don't debate. In fact, why would I want to debate with somebody who says that a 15-year-old girl decides to be spiked in a club because she's gone in there, she knows she's underage? Why would I even want to be associated with that shit? And the reason why I heard that is because Police Abuse and Powers filmed that on his phone and he showed it on a fucking live stream when I was on there. This is way before we fell out. Yeah, some of the shit he goes and says, why would I want to be associated with a cunt like you, Crinkle? I mean, you jumped on to fucking Richard up. Wait, no, Maddie, give me a sec. Richard, sorry, Crinkle. You jumped onto Richard Upton's stream last night and I fucked off the panel so quickly. I don't want this to be associated with you. Are you fucking taking the piss? I don't want to be seen with you. You can fuck off, mate. I don't care. Listen, and you can slag me off all you want, mate. But listen, listen, your days are numbered, mate. Your days are numbered, mate. His days are numbered. He's either going to get a knock at the front door from the old Bill, or somebody's going to absolutely smash the living smithereens out of him.
Well, I just find it amazing that suddenly he appears in this chat, because it's like he's got his little buddies that are just, it's just amazing. He's just a piece of shit. I don't know why anybody is intimidated by this little cunt, because he's just a fucking piece of shit. He is something. I'm sorry, but I just wasn't brought up to listen to fucking gobshites like that. He is a Mr. Nobody. And that live, watching that live when he was on that what's her face's Agent X's live, listening to this fucking sad bastard thinking he's some fucking intimidating fuck, knowing that he thinks he knows best about everything, about all the new fucking AI or the fucking whatever. He is so brain dead. Listening to other people, I'm not into an awful lot. No, but I just find this guy so offensive, and I don't understand why Agent X and people like that put up with shit like that. You know?
Nomadic. I think I'm gonna be honest with you. I think he's just in his head. He's just deciding to just remain a damaged individual, and he's obviously stubborn and stuck in his fucking ways that you don't want to step out of it. But the problems with this, all right, is that one, all right, he clearly, I mean, maybe he believes that being evil's the way, but fuck off, mate. Again, I've been fucking showed evil. I've had evil behavior put upon me. You don't see me behave like you, Crinkle. Do you know what I mean? I've had people do some very, very nasty shit towards me. I really haven't passed. But I don't think I've got to be a nasty old little
He thinks he's he thinks he's the fucking smartest guy in the room, but he's absolutely not the smartest guy in the room. Trust me.
I did with you already, mate.
He is not the fucking smartest guy in the room. Like I said, listening to that conversation or that live that he did on Agent X's, thinking he's fucking, that was fucking laughable. Watching this fucking idiot on God's earth looking a fucking dickhead, trying to explain that he was super intelligent, he knew best, he knew that. I know, he's thick.
Do you know what? I'm sorry. I've just gone and read Agent X's comment. Agent X, if you're sticking up for Crinkle, then I'll put you in the same. I'll put you in the same book as him, because you're saying, oh, we probably wouldn't saw live. Well, that doesn't really matter. Now, you may well. Like
what is Agent X saying?
Agent
X. Actually, jump in here a minute. I would like to ask you a couple of questions.
Probably how he found alive.
He'll be
subbed for me. He would have had a notification. Crinkle would have had a notification for me. He'll be subbed. He'll be subbed to me.
Nomadic. Don't have a go at her, mate.
Under another account.
No. I'm not gonna have a go at her. Like I said, I don't understand why she let him on and had to do a live.
Because she's obviously doing what Mark Kelly did.
Which is?
He just wanted to give him a safe place.
Why?
Because listen, you know what Mark Kelly's like. He has all sorts in his fucking panel, don't he? He has all the you know, all the troublesome lot, all the trolls on there and all that. You know, he just, because he's all right with them, you know, they get on with him and all that. He has all sorts of characters up there.
Are you guys all right for 5 while I pop downstairs to check on the missus?
Yes, mate.
Absolutely. That's your missus.
Indeed.
You know, like I said, I've had a good chat with Agent X before. She seems like a lovely girl. I don't think that.
I'm not knocking her. I don't understand why. I was shocked that she would give this dickhead space.
You've Nomadic. You need to understand something. All right, I'm going to explain something to you now. Some people just don't really want to be a nasty, horrible cunt, whereas some people like me just don't give a fuck. As far as I'm concerned, and I'll say it again, Crinkle, you can go and jump in front of a fucking lorry for I give a shit. You can splat you, break all your bones, all right, and boom. In fact, you don't even deserve to be in a fucking coffin. To sit you in the cardboard box by a tree, and the dogs can piss on you. There you go. Right, I don't give a fuck, Nomadic.
But why give a piece of scum like that any airtime?
Well, I mean, that's the thing though. She's not the sort of person who will jump to the levels of someone like me, for instance. And that's not knocking her. So she's just, in my opinion, quite a lovely girl from what I've seen of her. I was on a panel with her, Nomadic.
I know, that's what I'm saying. I'm not knocking her. That's what I'm saying. I don't understand though.
Yeah, but that's the thing though. People who are too nice try to see the good in people who don't have any good in them. They don't really. They just kind of are like, you know.
But like I said, the world is black or white to me. I don't have any grey areas, so I can't comprehend of why anybody would give airtime to a dickhead like that.
What is Agent X talking about, Nomadic? You jumped on a bandwagon because fear of rejection by other grannies on here.
Hey?
What the fuck? She's a weird one, isn't she? Fucking weird one.
You're being knobbed, really, YouTube. You're gonna go with that one? That I'm being a knob because I'm asking the question of why would you entertain free space for this guy?
Yo, pubes. If I'm being knob, why you come and jump on a fucking panel that you got something to go and say? You know, because that's one thing I really fucking hate as well. There's people literally sit in the chat and got fuck all to go and say. You got something to go and say? Come up here and go and say it.
Mm-hmm.
Nomadic, you control freak. I didn't take demands.
Who says I'm a control freak?
Agent X.
Wow, really? Oh my God! You're gonna go with that one, young lady?
She's casting a net. See what pricks you, mate. That's all.
Okay, that's fine. That works for me.
Yeah.
Do I talk to Mark Kelly the same?
Anything reacts makes you react.
Controlling freak. Jesus Christ.
What do you mean? Do I talk to Mark Kelly the fucking same? Yeah, of course I do. I haven't gone and said anything bad about Agent X. I've also gone and told Mark Kelly, you know, are you sure you want to have him up? And he's gonna said, Nathan, I said, you know, it's gonna be a shit show. And he said, Nathan, I don't really care. I also went and said it to fucking Mark Kelly. So what are you talking about?
Your crinkle on
it shows how long you've been on YouTube for, hey?
Fucking respect. Henry, you are a worm. You're pathetic.
You don't give fuck all respect, Henry. I jumped on fucking Mark Kelly's panel once, and you started fucking going at me, you fucking absolute fucking.
Because of fear of rejection of other grannies. Agent X, I thought you were better than that.
Sorry about that. Call back out the room, fella.
Huh? Well,
You good?
Well, I'm stage, my lad.
Oh my God! Put your top on.
Get dressed. Get dressed.
That guy, yeah, he's flipping naked.
Scaring us all.
What's your favorite hobby sport?
His boobies are hanging out. Look, you can see.
I know.
Nipples.
What's your favorite?
What's your favorite hobby sport?
No, we're not allowed to voice an opinion about Crinkle because we're all a bunch of knobs according to YouTube,
Todd,
and
you should have gone and told me you was going to Sri Lanka. I would have asked you to throw me into your fucking suitcase.
No change here. How's the holiday going, Tubbs?
Good, man. It's good. How you doing, Nick?
Good,
You
lad.
good?
Yeah, I'm all
Who
right,
we got
my
on the
friend.
panel here? Who we got? Who's this Australian?
Nobody.
Right. Who we got on the panel? We got Nicky, Nomadic, Great. Oh, Nathan. Who's just been
Hello,
talking
Mr.
to me like
Tubbs.
a... Was it Nomadic?
yeah, I was taking the piss at you.
You sounded like an Australian. That's why I was saying, what's your
Oh,
favourite
stop
hobby,
it.
sport?
That's why I was
You
telling you.
did,
That's why we
bro.
dumped everybody.
That's why I was saying to you, what's your favourite hobby, sport? What's your favourite name, Sheila?
Yeah.
Well,
No,
Are
that's
you
why
good,
we
bro?
dumped everybody.
Where'd you come from, Sydney?
I was just being told by Agent X of what a complete knobhead I am. So,
All right. Have you
Crinkle's
looked
been
at
porn
Agent X?
bombing. Yeah, because Crinkle's been porn bombing people, and I had a problem about that he was allowed alive on her channel.
Been a
And now
right
she's
day of
taken
it here,
offence to it.
Tubbs. He's
So,
been bombing every bugger today.
Listen, mate,
Yeah.
you know what it is, Nomadic? I've learned me, mate. Live and let live, bro. Live and let live. You know, we can't control, can we? We can't police other people. You know what I mean?
it's just
You
amazing
get what
that
I'm
if you have an
saying?
opinion, that there's a lot of people don't like you if you have an opinion.
Agent X, can I quickly just go and point speak at you? Now, Princess Angela gave Crinkle all the respect that he devoured, but just because she wouldn't have him on one time, he then went and porn bombed us. So what's it going to go and... So, I mean, how many times you got to go and porn bomb you?
Shut up, Angela. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, he's using
What,
Princess
someone-
Angela now and stuff like that. So, but that's
Using my
acceptable.
voice, voice will be my password. Voice.
Yeah, Princess
Okay.
Angela's. Because of course she's
Crinkle?
upset him and she stopped him. Yeah, you're not allowed to stop this idiot. You're supposed to just accept it. Well, big up
Well,
the
I've
people
told
that
you
are
how to
accepting
be
it.
porn bombers. I've just tested it with Ministry and you didn't even do it. I didn't even write in the chat.
No, I've got a thing with Ministry and it absolutely works against these tossers.
I've got a secret. Yeah, I've got a secret thing with AJ. I mean, not AJ. Not Mongo. JJ. Number one. JJ.
Yeah.
I've told you how to be porn bombers, man. Do you know what I mean? None of you are doing it, man.
He tried me earlier, but you know.
But Ministry, man. Bro, I've told you how to. They can't get me no more. You know what I mean, mate? I'm fucking. They can't get me, bro. Simple as that. I know the way to beat them.
He said in the chat, we've all got to look up what we are doing wrong. What sort of a nasty...
who's saying that? Who the fuck is saying that?
Fucking Bob, you should use the fact that Crinkle can go on some people's panels with no problem whatever. That
Crinkle, you go on your teammates' channel, so fuck you.
Get up, man. Who do you think Crinkle is like? That is
Crinkle's
Crinkle.
in this. He's trying to call himself
That is
Bob.
Crinkle.
Bob
Yeah,
the
he's talking
Knob.
about himself in the third person now. The weird
Crinkle. Do you know what? I swear down. If I
You won't get me, Crinkle. You won't get me, bro.
I'd open up my panel.
No, but read that line.
But literally, mate, you don't even fucking
in your mind, it says no, but it says in your mind you're about the victims of the bombings or porn bombings. What are you doing wrong? Since when has this fucking idiot been the fucking YouTube police? The dumb fucking ass.
What was Brandon doing wrong? You wrong.
Exactly, and you go after channels like that. And he didn't justify you. Fuck you.
That's what I was thinking, Agent X. Agent X. That's what I was thinking. Right, yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like,
she's sticking up for it.
Listen, look. Crinkle is just fucking.
Oh yeah, hey, Nomadic. Sorry, Nathan. I'm rude. Listen, you're in yesterday. Where you are? I'm in tomorrow. I've time travelled me, bro.
Yeah. All right. You see your Doctor Who, and your point is.
Listen, man, we all listen.
Doctor Who.
Listen. Why are we all just sat there? You're talking about Crinkle, man. He's irrelevant, isn't he? He's only irrelevant because what you're talking about.
Been trying to, between him and his mates, they've been trying to porn bomb everybody tonight. And
he hasn't got no mates. He hasn't got no mates.
No, he's got mates.
I wouldn't classify Agent X as a mate. I'll just classify her as giving him a bit of sympathy.
I haven't said what Agent X is. I'm just saying him and his mates.
No, Maddie, I think you kind of need to just look at the bigger picture, to be honest with you, on some things.
Hey?
Oh, the hell, that Bob's Crinkle, man. You're coming my fucking
What I meant by look at the bigger picture is I think you need to kind of look at this.
You're not where? Have you even named Bob, man? Get out.
He came in after I blocked him as in his pork chop account, love. So I knew it was him immediately, but I'm not gonna block him. He's perfectly welcome to be in the chat and try and justify whatever he wants.
I'm going to block it every time I see you getting blocked off me.
He's not
I thought you were coming to get me, Crinkle. You know what I mean? I'm on you, bro. I'm on you. I see you, man. I see you, Crinkle.
I'm going to be honest. I'm going to be honest with you. Do you know what? I'd say Crinkle and fucking Richard Upton are probably in the same fucking circle. To be honest with you, I thought out that prick sick as well.
Who is Richard Upton?
Do you remember that guy? Do you remember the one who was on my panel?
He got paid, didn't he? Hey, you listen, Nomadic, I'll tell you. Richard Upton got spanned up, right? Was told, go on there, palm Jamie, Society X, go and palm bomb him, and we'll span you up. You know what I mean? Wow.
From what I know, Richard Upton told Zara B what he did, and then she told him up.
Zara B.
Agent X is right there, like Angela, 100%. Because that's what I was thinking when I was reading it. To be fair. You were thing we on, yeah? Forensic, what are you, Agent X? Forensic
maths, yeah, forensic math thing, because that...
Agent X will know more than me.
Yeah, because that Crinkle was asking her questions and she couldn't answer what he was after because he was getting frustrated about it. And then he was getting excited about it because he thought he was just
he is a frustrated little man. That's his problem, Dramatic.
He fucking is. Frustrated little man. That's what I'm saying. You could see it. You could see the way it was going. Suddenly you can just monitor this guy. You can watch the way that he acts in these conversations.
Yeah, exactly. He thinks he's clever, man. He's not clever.
He's a freaky little cunt, mate. He's a freaky little cunt.
He's freaky, man. He's freaky. He's funky, man. Little funky fucker.
Torbs. He said you should audit Torbs. What the fuck is wrong with you? Nathan's ex-boyfriend, he's gutted about his holiday to Spain cancelled. You Pubes, yo Pubes, I'm still waiting for you to pop up on a panel and tell me what you think of me, you fucking swat. I see you in the goddamn chat telling me earlier on.
Ben comes on panels.
Letting it up.
Ben Soundman. Ben pops
he's been fine with me until the saving suddenly now.
You know what you should do, bro? I can't even say on here what you should do, bro. For me, and I'll tell you. What's that mean? I'll tell you what you should do, bro.
Yeah. Agreed.
I'm making you improve, man. You improve, bro. Right, we're going for breakfast. What's up, Lynn? How's Tobbs upset you now? What's going on? No good old resentment, you know. No good for you.
Lynn's good people.
You know what I mean?
She's good people. She gets a bit hard at times, but she's good people.
Hey, do you know what it is? It's mad you should say that, Lynn, right? We were talking to this woman yesterday. She was dead nice, wasn't she? Or pretended. You know, devious. And she said she got married at 12-year-old, her and him. She got married 12-year-old. I was like, wow. Couldn't believe it. Am I yet going?
Time for a Fray Bentos.
There's a little echo, but not much at all. It's
We're going to
When you
birthday
fire up-
party.
when you
Agent
fire
X, I'm going.
Yeah, when you fire up
Right.
StreamYard, they tell you that there's a problem with Android and iPhones at the moment.
Yeah, it's just done for me. Just
Yeah, that's what they were saying.
compensation, man. Compensation, you know. Watch me take money back off them. I can't phone them, got to do an email. Honest, I've had money off StreamYard. They told me there'd been a problem and I might have been affected, and I thought, I was? You're right, I was. How did you know? And I got me bill on StreamYard's cut down. So I did. But to put StreamYard's back in the corner, but I thought, I'm not asked. Yes, Agent X will go on a party in an hour and a half. We're on the temple. We're on the temple and all that with the family. And then going back to their house, man. But I'm not having no food there, mate. I'm not.
So when's
No
your missus
food for
bring
me.
the elephants back then? When's your missus bring the elephants
Nomadic, not yesterday, not yesterday. Listen to this, not yesterday, but the day before, bro. We done a safari. I swear, don't you see the videos I've got, mate?
Okay.
There's some on Mel's channel anyway.
But did you know she was bringing an elephant back, or has she not told you yet? Or not privy
Yeah,
to
I've got a
that?
wood one.
Oh, you're
I've got a
in for
wooden one, man.
surprise.
You didn't even get a wooden one for us. Got Sparky,
No,
didn't we?
I thought she said on her videos that she was bringing a full-size elephant back, and hubby doesn't know yet.
Mhm. We're gonna. Hey, you listen, right? You know what, right? Listen to this. How mad's this, bro? So I told him how much he said to me, how much was it to stay in the hotel? And I said, I don't know, because it was like a package. So I told him the price. And he was like, he was fucking hell, man. He was looking at his wife, telling his wife, looking at us. Thought we were rich as fuck, mate. Thought we were millionaires and all that, man. And he said to me, listen to this. He said to me, you could build from scratch a little home in Sri Lanka for that. And I'm thinking, wow.
Damn.
Know what I mean? Not even 5 grand, nomadic. Not even 5 grand, you can build a house. Get on that one, bro.
It's crazy.
Know what I mean?
Oh,
Know what I mean, kid?
Agent X, Bob loved the new. Yeah, hold on. Yes. Yeah, big up Agent X. You stick with your mate Bob. It's not a good look, young lady.
There's different levels of wrong'uns, man, Crinkle, and you were top of the pile, bro. Top of the pile, number one suspect, you. You know what I mean? Number one suspect, but I'm going for breakfast anyway. Fucking Saturday, you're talking to Palm Bomber. You know what I mean? That's that paradise, man. Fucking talking to Crinkle. I want my head looking at me. Know what I mean, kid? Know what I mean, no? I don't know what's going on. What's going on, John? What's going on, John?
As long as he got game on, they'll always be targeted. And that's what I'm saying. This is how to justify, like this dickhead is trying to justify this Bob guy of who you can and cannot have on your channels. He's just put a comment on there. He just put a comment
I'll tell you exactly what he's doing.
Ministry.
Yes, I know. Well, listen,
And then
what
you
he's
got
doing
Agent
is
X
he's
saying
just drawing
big
you.
up to this Bob
Listen,
guy.
he's a narcissist little bastard, right? He's a narcissist little bastard, nomadic. And what he's doing, he's drawing you into conversation about him. It's all about him. Crinkle, man, move back. Strap yourself in.
No, but then you got Agent X.
You're playing his game, bro.
Agent X.
You're playing his game right now.
No, Mr. Toys. But Agent X is even saying big up to this Bob guy. It's pathetic.
Yeah.
This is somebody
but
that
listen.
the channels trust, and yet she's like going with this. She's just actually increasing this crap.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, but listen, bro. Agent X is allowed to talk to who she wants, bro, innit? Do you know what? Listen, there'd be some people who'd fucking get on your case for talking to me, you know? Believe? Do you know what I mean? And the fucking angel. An angel, bro. Get on that one now, so I can wake everyone up now. Bad chest, battered. Smoking pineapple facts, man.
Oh no, stop smoking
Nomadic, I'd just blank him, bro. I'd just blank him and talk about the truck. I do,
and I'm blanking anybody that I see that wants to be with him, like Agent X and stuff like that. I have to unsubscribe because I just find it fucking boring.
Look at that full sun and full beam, mate. Full beam, kid.
Yeah.
Look at that with this guy.
What's the temperature there? What's the temperature there?
I haven't looked. It'll be about 29, I reckon, this morning.
Yeah,
It'll be about 29.
it's going to be like that
Know
when
what
I
I
go
mean?
down to Texas in a few days. I'll take a picture of it down in Texas and say, "Oi, Torbs, suck on this."
I know, mate. They don't like me in this hotel, you know.
That's proper blue, that sky.
They don't like the top in the hotel. I've got about
Right.
150 subscribe. Got about 150 Sri Lankan subscribers, man. You know what I mean? They can't even understand me yet. My last to translate for me.
Mr. Torbs,
Can't
I
even
have to try and
understand me.
translate when you talk. Once you start talking, because sometimes you can talk the back legs off a donkey. I have to listen and think, what the bloody hell did he just say?
I think that quite often.
It'll be like blah blah blah.
I
blah.
just nod my
How'd
head
you
and
like
agree.
those apples? I know, but
We
you'll
love 'em.
spin off a ton of words, and it'll be like, "How'd you like those apples?" And then blah 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 blah. blah. How'd you like those apples? I'm thinking, yeah, I get the apples, but I didn't quite catch the shit in between.
Well, listen to this.
I just nod my head and agree. I could be agreeing to anything.
Listen to this. Yes, exactly. I'll remember that. Listen to this. Listen to this. I've got a new breed of apples. It's called a wood apple. You like?
A what? A what?
A wood apple. Check it on the internet, on the internet. A wood
Okay.
apple. I'm serving new apples up now on the
Elephants
market.
eat them.
Elephants eat them, but so do I.
Walligama.
I do. I eat them. I have them in juice. Is Shady all right or what? I know. When we were.
Agent X, big up Shady's ghost, even though you're.
Is Shady? Is
even
the
though you
real
know he's
Shady all
bad
right or?
taste.
Not heard a lot today, but Mr. Rainbow did visit him the other day and took him a phone and said he was looking a lot better and that.
Wow.
I don't know if Angela's been in touch with him or not today.
My head's chocker. What's this?
Rainbow's the one that's been. Because AMG even said today that Rainbow is the one that's seeing him the most at the moment. Because when AMG said today on somebody's Laura's live of how bad he looked, but Rainbow, how many times has Rainbow been there? Then?
Twice.
No, I didn't bring no money tonight.
Greece.
About 5:30 your time. About 5:30 this afternoon your time.
Whose time?
Watching the Sri Lankans doing Greece. Where are we sitting? It looks a bit busy in there for my liking. We're set outside.
Mrs. Torb, sort him out. Just tell him who's in charge. Just remind him who's in charge.
Hello, morning.
Mr. Torbs is trying to be hard, like he thinks he's in charge. No.
No, it's busy. It's busy in there.
Yeah. Just remember the missus is in charge. So.
Yeah. I'll go this seat, mate. We want this seat over here where there's no one near us. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'll go and get some money now. I forgot. I'll go and get some money. Okay. No, I'll have my breakfast. I'll bring it back down for you, man. No, it's not okay, brother. It's not okay. So that is, you know, don't you, brother? This is my number one waiter. Number one.
Who?
My number one waiter, man.
All right, number one. How you doing?
Well, he's not number one, but he's up there.
He's doing a grand job.
Said he's number one waiter, so he's number one, isn't he?
He had a lovely nice white
fucking
tunic on as well. Lovely, nice white tunic.
Brother, I'm going to go and get some breakfast, okay? Thank you. Look at all this food and I don't even eat it, mate. Wear down, I'm off my head, bro. Know what I mean? I'm used to like junky food, like cornflakes, man. Hot milk cornflakes. Will you get me, what is that? So your detox water. I've got banana smoothie, thank you. Want me to take man?
Backstage.
Thank you.
Crinkle fumbling to stick his wiener away. But YouTube's, I mean, Mark Kelly trusted him. That's the big difference.
Who's talking what now?
YouTubes, so, who I thought was different.
Yeah, that
but
was
he
a while ago. He had his thing out backstage on Mark Kelly's because Mark put him backstage. He got his thing out and was,
Thank you, brother.
Fucking outrageous.
doing whatever with it. And Mark brought him back on the fucking channel to show everybody what he was actually doing backstage.
Wow.
Wait, he was playing with his dick.
Show him
What is
what
his
he was
crinkle?
like. Crinkle was masturbating backstage on Mark Kelly's. Right, his dick out and his up to the camera or whatever, and Mark put it on his channel.
And people want to endorse that fucking idiot. Well, yeah, big up those people that endorse that type of fucking stupidity.
So on that happy note, I'm gonna nip
Morning.
off. This Welshman's gonna bed.
Good morning, brother.
Ministry, thank you for having me on, my friend.
No worries. I'm doing about another 15 minutes and then I'm going to get off there.
You're a good chap. Thanks very much.
Yeah, but
Niggy,
Niggy,
nice to chat to you, my friend.
Niggy, next time we talk, do not be drunk, smoking stuff, any of that stuff. All right.
I'm drunk out of my head.
Nomadic, how you going?
It's that decaffeinated water, you know. It really does me. All right, take care. Torbs, enjoy your breakfast, my friend.
Yeah.
See you later, brother. Have a good one.
Stay safe, everybody. It's the main thing. Stay safe. Love you lots.
Yeah, later, Niggy. Speak to you later.
Breakfast. See, you're Saturday morning. I'm Friday night. What time is it with you, Mr. Torbs?
Nearly 8:45 in the morning.
Bloody hell. 8:45. It's 8:45.
In the morning.
They mean 9:15.
No. You were 5.5 hours behind. 5.5 hours behind England.
Oh, you're way. Oh, yeah, because it's only 10:15 at night here and on a Friday night. In the USA.
9:15.
11 hours behind then, the medic.
Yeah.
Know what I mean, bro?
Yeah. I swear to God, you're Doctor Who. I think that's what we need to call you from now on. Not Mr. Torbs, but Doctor Who.
Doctor Who.
Yeah. Yeah, the guy that goes through time zones.
Yeah.
What's it all going on about Crinkle and all that, man? I'm thinking, what's going on?
No, it's just a crap that certain people are putting remarks in the conversation about, which is just weird.
Nomadic, where are you?
Pennsylvania.
Oh, very good. What's the temperature?
Cold.
Cold.
Hold on, let me see. I want to see what it is actually. It is
no good. Oh, my shorts.
46 degrees. So 8 degrees English temperature.
Wow.
Yeah.
Ropeless, mate. Ropeless.
Yeah. Oh, we're tough. I can take it.
I can take this weather like it's meant.
Yeah, I can see that. You're walking around with your flipping, all your bits hanging out and your shorts on. What's that all about?
Well, Dominator style, mate.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Dominator style, bro. Isn't it? So, yeah, listen. Torb is going to be an enigma. Don't be
boss.
An enigma.
Yeah, I got a better t-shirt than that. I got 2 better t-shirts than that. I got one that says Brits do it better, and the other one says Make America Great Britain Again.
Yeah, isn't it?
But the Americans don't like the Make America Great Britain t-shirt much. So
look at all that stuff in there. Right? And what's that? SG, just a bomb in SG's name.
I know. I thought I put the banner up, didn't.
Get off it, yo.
No, it's only me.
No, it's not.
It's only
That's
me,
not
don't
SG.
Yes,
it's not SG.
It's
no, it's not. All right then, SG. What did you talk to me on the phone about yesterday then?
Well,
SG,
it's a long
what did you?
story.
Well,
That's Crinkle. That's Crinkle.
there you go. I told you,
That's
bro.
Crinkle.
I know it is.
Told you. You will believe me.
it's
Did
not-
you hear
it's-
Kinkle's voice there? The
Just leave a
voice
shield
change
up.
is
Just leave
glitch.
the shield up.
118, 118.
Take him off,
I'm
man.
not
It's
on
Kinkle,
board,
man.
it's just me. Oh shit, I probably shouldn't have said
It's the
that.
soundboard. It's the soundboard. Nice try.
If you get done here,
Ministry.
Ministry.
Yeah.
Wow, Ministry, if you get done here, you are off it.
No, just leave your screen up. Leave your screen up or whatever.
Ban. I kept him there long enough to ban him. I was
But I'm
talking
saying,
to
but
SG earlier, look. But
I'm
SG
saying,
would always comment first.
But Ministry, I'm just saying that certain people endorse that.
Was that him speaking to Stem? Was that his actual voice?
Yeah, it was him speaking with a voice changer, and then
Stouty.
Yeah, and then it was the
I
soundboard.
didn't even ask for it. I didn't even ask for that.
Did 118, 118, and that's one.
Oh,
of
yeah, Mickey
the
Mouse.
soundboards, you know.
Wow. Just brought me loads of sour up, man. I didn't even ask for it, man. Know what I mean?
He's
Mr.
persistent.
Mr. Torps, what are you eating?
I'll show you now before I took into it. There's all that food in there. There's all that food
what
in there.
is that?
No.
No. Yeah, what is that
I've
you're
got
eating?
someone just smashed it up. I've got cheese omelette. I've got a cheese omelette. Thank you, brother. Thank you. It's my main man.
Cheers, mate. Cheers. Thanks. Come back later.
I've got pork sausage, bacon, omelette. I didn't even ask for that. That's soursop. Even all your waiters, I'm telling you, especially if you're down in London, or even all the waiters, man, get on that stuff. Right? I'm not going to tell you on here what it's good for.
No, you don't need to.
I know it's good for the bamboo. I know that much.
Yeah.
I know that much. It's good for the bamboo, if you get what I mean.
Stop. Too much info. But all I would say, but all that pork sausage and stuff like that, I would say, if you love Mrs. Torp that much, put that plate over to her.
Why?
And leave
She's got
it
her own
alone.
plate.
Yeah, she wants that plate, and you're not going to eat it. Go on.
Listen, Nomadic, listen. Google soursop fruit and the benefits.
No, I don't need it. Obviously puts more lead in your pencil. I get it. So
not only that, bro. The big C. Believe, trust me, man. Google it, mate.
What, a curve in it? It puts a curve in your pencil.
Yeah, but listen to this. It's good for the big C, bro.
Oh, okay. Thanks for that. Too much
It
info.
combats it.
Anyway.
It combats it, bro. It combats it. It's good for the. Yeah, I can't tell you on here because you've got Crinkle, man.
I know, you don't need. Don't tell me.
What was get jealous of people and all that, man? Do you know what I mean? Start reporting people and all that, man. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not saying Crinkle.
Keep that secret to yourself.
You look as though you was that in an airplane, you, Nomadic.
No, I'm
in the cockpit.
No, that's
in the cockpit.
No, that's what you're seeing. What I can see, which is the there's a bridge and there's the river and there's everything else. So.
All right.
I'm just parked at this company's yard, so there's about 25, 30 trucks here.
Right.
And I'm just facing a bit of a scenery before I go
You should
out in the morning.
should take your truck. I'm StreamYard with us.
Oh no, I don't
What
know
the fuck is going on between Princess Andrew and Agent X, and then Laura and fucking Agent X? Oh my god.
It's just going off in the chat. I haven't
Talk about fucking cat fighting.
I haven't been removing comments. I'm just sort of letting it go because the chat's not too bad at the moment. But
I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest. I
it's
find it quite.
it's historic stuff between them that I know fuck all about. So
Ministry, I don't know what it is, but I actually find it quite funny when fucking females are having like one go at each other. Like I don't know what it is.
Mr. BB, big up, Mr. BB.
Morning, Mr. BB.
Mr. BB, hello.
Big up, Mr. BB. But you still get banana like me.
Big up Angela. Big up Lil Laura. Yeah, I don't know what he's. That's just that's a bridge.
Fuck.
What?
The ladies are swinging their handbags at each other. Can you just let me know who knocks who out first out of Laura, Angela, and Agent X, please? I'd like to know. They're swinging their handbags.
Watch that.
Yeah, I just find it fucking hilarious. I don't know what it is when two males are having an argument. It's just like really, but then when two females doing it, it's just like cats fighting, really, isn't it?
Mr. Torbs, we can hear you eating that sausage and everything. Quit it.
Gone.
I'm in the USA and I can hear you eating that sausage and everything. I'm how many thousands of miles away? Because you're making a noise.
Look.
Yeah. Quit
Sausages.
it.
Gone that, bro.
Bloody hell! Jesus Christ, that was a plate load, and you just stuffed that down in seconds.
Shut up, man. It was now on it. It should have been.
Damn. Yeah.
Damn.
Oh.
Should have been a big bit. The food in there. No matter the food in there, and I don't touch it, mate. I stick to what I know.
Gutty bastard.
Hello, brother. Good morning. This is new guy.
All right, waiter. All right, waiter. Hey. All right, new guy.
He's new.
Yeah, I just said, all right, new guy.
He's loving it.
Listen. What's this? What's this? What's up? Very good. For everything. Not just the bum. Not just the bum.
Yeah.
We'll get there in the end.
You realise that Mr. Torb's not going to be able to sit down for a week after eating all this stuff.
I'll tell you what. My quick question: Agent X, Princess Sandra, and Little Laura K. Who's got the biggest nails? Because that would be the winner of the fight.
Fucking hell, what a question! We're gonna have to have a nail off. As long as they're not,
they'll just be scratching the eyes out of each other.
Yeah.
Nathan, can I just take a second? I just want to take a second. I think it's very important that we show our gratitude today. So I just want to say a big thank you to the Cleveland Police Chief Constable for actually, after 2 years of doing the right thing, putting his hand in his pocket and sending me and Mrs. Torbs to another tropical island. You know, so well done. Don't worry, Mr. Chief Constable. Your postcard is getting posted airmail. You know what I mean? Well, pick up the orders all day long. The ones that for the real reason.
One every day.
The ones for the real reason. Over there for the real fight. You know what I mean?
You should have sent one every day to random officers that you know.
I know. I stood up as well.
And they'll be comparing fucking insults on postcards.
I'm a professional, babe. I'm a professional, George. I'm a professional double top eater.
Yeah, can see that. Holy crap.
Hey, listen, you know. Yeah. No, listen. I've had some fruits around this world in tropical. This, you can get it in Jamaica. You can get it in Mexico, but on the Caribbean side. Oh, no, you probably get it in all over Mexico. You get it in... Double top. Every time I go to tropical island, I demolish it. I demolished a kilo and a half to myself yesterday.
Right in the first place.
Yeah, because of you. But now I know. And when you know, we know. And I'm telling you, it's the best fruit in the world. I couldn't even explain to you. The best I could do is say it's like a little bit sour, but sweet and lovely. Not too sweet.
So even while you're lying down, you're standing up.
Yeah.
Yeah, obviously.
Wandering around the beach with trouser tents.
But you can't eat. We can't eat the feed. Feed no good.
Okay, thanks for that.
If you can get some in America, if you can get,
Seed if you make it to juice.
or you can eat, you can make a juice out of it as well. You can have the seed then, I believe. How do you know that?
If it's healthy, you won't find it here. So
Yeah.
Might find it in Texas if it's red hot.
where in Texas?
I don't know. Anywhere that's red hot, anything that's like tropical, bro. Tropical sunshine.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about Texas.
I'm telling you,
down
nomadic.
there.
If you ever go to Jamaica, Sri Lanka, Mexico, I'm telling you, my advice to you, or anyone else, even all the haters, man, you know, because when all said and done, I wouldn't want to see anything happen to them. But listen, I've even bought soursop tea yesterday of this woman who was blagging me, man. A little devious. I don't like her no more. I was on her. I knew she was devious. And she took me, she was trying to say to me to help her husband and all that. Get a job in England. I said, well, and then she took me to her brother's shop next door, and he was trying to charge me 3 times as much as what I've got, JJ and Sparky, trying to charge me like double or at least maybe treble anyway. And then what it is, he said, come and see my other shop next door. And it was a bloke, right, that I'd seen down there when we were getting a massage, right? And I didn't like him.
Yeah, this is getting weird.
Listen, I carbonated him. I carbonated some people over here, you know, honestly. I carbonated some people over here, you know, bro. Honest, I've been going crazy, mate. Honest, I have as well. The hotel hate me. I tell them how it is. And that's why the haters hate me. That's why the haters hate me, you know, nomadic. Because you know why, bro? I'll tell you how it is any day of the week. You want to know? You come and ask Bob, I'll tell you.
I don't hate you. I just despise you.
What?
Yeah, I know. And I've off that mean it, you know. How sad's that, bro? How sad's that? When you get down to the nitty-gritty, I'm comfortable. I'm comfortable with that, mean, mate. That's what I'm comfortable with, bro.
I'm gonna have to call this one, guys.
A bit, mate.
It's 3:30, so I'm gonna have to get off.
Oh, is it? Bloody hell!
Yeah. 3:30 over
Don't
here.
go, Ministry. Ministry, please don't go.
Well,
Big
you
up,
can
Ministry.
always end the stream and leave us free in the back.
Hey, Mr. Torbs, you got a bit on the side of your mouth there. Hold on, to the left of your mouth. You got some stuff on the side of your mouth. Yeah.
Good fire up a breakfast, right?
Mrs. Torbs can't take you anywhere because you've always got. Yeah, she can't take you nowhere.
I'm just me, no matter where I go, bro. Honest,
I know.
I'm not lying. I don't change. I remember when I was going to listen to this. You know, Narcotics Anonymous, won't you? Know Narcotics Anonymous, won't you? Listen to this. So one of the blokes who's got a nightclub in Middlesbrough, right? He was my sponsor, and he was going to the Audi dealership, right? You know, to get a car. And I was just, and they'd all changed and started talking posh and all that, and I was still running around that dealership. And they were like, you are ruthless. I was like, why am I ruthless? I'm just me. You know, I'm not going to change, bro. You know, why would I change? You don't like it, fuck off. Isn't it? Isn't it, brother? Brother, isn't it? If the people don't like in England what we say, come here, son, because I don't want to shout to all of them.
No, stick
what
on.
we
All
say
right, mate.
is if
We
people don't like you, tell them to fuck off.
Yeah.
Understand, innit? We
Mr.
don't
Torbs,
take no prisoners,
can we
bro,
talk to
do
that
we?
guy? Mr. Torbs, can we talk to that guy?
Yeah.
Call him over.
My friend wants to talk to you, but he can't stay for ages. I've tried to get him to have some dinner with me, but he won't because he got in trouble. He's talking to you. Right, go on now, translate.
Sir,
He's saying, sir.
Is Mr. Torbs a complete pain in the arse or not?
So he's saying, is Mr. Torbs, that's me, a complete problem in the hotel? Am I a problem?
Pain in the arse, don't you mean?
Yeah. See, he's laughing, he's thinking, yeah, I can't tell you.
He doesn't want to answer that question.
In other words, you're a massive pain in the arse.
No, that was Nathan, but
I am the man. I am. I don't change, bro.
That was Nathan. That was Nathan.
Hey,
It wasn't me. Big up,
Do you want
Mel.
me to answer the question?
No,
He's a
that
yeah.
you
nightmare.
nomadic.
I know.
Absolute nightmare when you
Mel,
take him away.
Mel,
I
sort him out.
think we already knew the answer to that.
I know. Mel, just slap him upside the head. Just sort him out. So anyway, I'm going, but Mr. Torbs, watch out because you still got some on the side of your mouth there. I can see it from here. Right, Ministry, Mr. and Mrs. Torbs and Nathan. I'll catch you guys later.
All right,
See you
cheers.
later, mate.
Bye-bye.
I'm going to shut down now. So,
Nomadic,
cheers for
have a
coming
good sleep, bro. You fucked up.
Yep, he's gone.
Are you staying up for another hour, Ministry, or something?
Nah, I'm off.
He's
3:30 in the morning, so that's
Hello,
really
Edwin, how
late
you
for me. So,
3. Wow.
morning, Edwin. Yeah,
Banana
usually
movie.
late, but you know, I did a late one tonight.
Well, aye, mate. Listen, I've told you how to get round these palm bombers, bro. I'll let you go after this. You would have got done there, you know. You would have got done if I didn't go, yeah, that's not, I knew the way it spoke, man. I knew, bro. And then his voice changed, it glitched as well.
Yeah.
But if I wasn't there, bro, I reckon you would have got done there. You owe me 50 quid, I've saved you.
You know what? Crinkle's probably having a rage wank now that you can't come up.
I'll let you up, Crinkle. I'll let you up, mate, Crinkle. When I'm not live. No, I wouldn't. You spoiled yourself, mate.
Yeah.
I tried to help you with addiction as well, and I don't know why.
You know, so I would rather him porn bomb my panel than me ever have him up.
Know what I mean, mate? And he's raggy, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's rag.
Weird.
I don't want no more of that stuff.
It's weird to come in the chat and talk about himself in the third person.
I know, as though you don't know how it is. You know what I mean? He's off his head, bro. You have to pay for him, don't you? Just let me this mouthful of coffee, man, will go. Right, I'm going to go. I'm going to see the family. Ministry, stay safe, man. Remember top tip to stop these palm bombers, bro.
Yeah.
And get them in the chat and check the channel. That's it. Job done.
Yeah.
Boom. Right, I'm out. Nathan, good to speak to you, bro.
Peace out.
Ministry.
Enjoy your day. Enjoy your day, Tob. Enjoy your day, Mel.
I will, mate. Thank you, and Joe. Have a good sleep anyway. And I'll catch you later, right? And everyone in the chat, the lovers, the haters, the in-betweeners, the ones who don't know whether they're coming or going. Brother, what time you finish work?
3 o'clock.
3 o'clock. Tomorrow where?
Tomorrow 7 to 3.
7:30 where?
Let's come here.
Yeah, I want to give you some money, man. I forgot, haven't I? Okay. I'll see you soon, Warner. I might come back down now anyway and give you some. I've got to, man. He got me a big plate of soursop yesterday. I asked for it yesterday, like, and I said I'd bring him some money this morning, but I fucking got memory problems, me, man. So I'm going to go now. It's in my head. I'm going to go and get some money, come back down and give him some off the taxpayer. That AJ never paid a tax in his life and he's crying about, you know what I mean? Never contributed to society, and that AJ. Never contributed to society, you know what I mean?
Have you ever worked
Go
in
on,
your
go on,
life? You work, yo. Do you work at the moment or have you worked?
Yeah, fucking right. Well, Nathan, do you know when I used to come on here, mate? I used to go live at work, driving me big truck, man.
Do you know
well,
what,
not my big truck, my big van.
Torbs, then do you know what? If whatever money you've obviously got, as people saying, taxpayers money to pay for your holiday, you're basically just getting your tax money back you wouldn't have paid while you was working.
Isn't it? And do you know what, Nathan? Even if I wasn't, so fuck as well. But yeah, I get what you're saying. You're right. I'm getting a little bit back. But even if I wasn't, and even if I hadn't contributed to society, right? And being a listen, I've been both skills, me Nathan. I've been a fucking Greg's of society, and you know what? I've been a productive member of society as well. When the likes of AJ come in and go, you're taking off the tax man. I think what it is, bro. For one, I couldn't give two fuck if I was, and for two, how can you say when all he's had fuck, you know, off his mother as well?
Crinkle just P-bombed Ronovich.
I can't believe how you're still getting done when I've told you how to beat it. Right, I've got to go because Mel doesn't like talking about porn bombers. So you
yeah, no worries. I'm getting off anyway.
She thinks it's disgusting, and I do too.
Yep.
Right, listen, Ministry, have a good sleep, Nathan. Good to speak to you, mate. All the lovers, all the haters. Keep being yourself, man. Don't change. Don't change for no one. Even all your haters. Don't change for no fucker, man. Right, listen. Pick up yourself.
Peace. Right, in a bit,
I'm out, right? I'm gonna jump out now. See you later, Ministry. Thanks for having me on, bro.
No worries. Anytime.
Just us two now.
Yeah, I'm getting off. I've got to get my head down. I'm not really a night now, so yeah, I'm gonna get off and get my head down. I think
it's only $1.99 a month for contribute to society. To contribute to society. Is that Society X? I thought it was 99p.
Not a clue. Jose. Well, Jose.
So anyway, wait quickly. Agent X and Princess Sandra and Laura, who fucking won the cat fight? Then who had the biggest nails? You didn't tell me. Come on. What is this shit?
I don't know. Who's got the biggest nails, to be honest. Oh, Bob, you're back after porn bombing Ronovich, yeah?
Oh, Bob, Nathan, too boring to stay on Ministry.
No, Bob. I'm not
Come on, listen, if you're going to insult me, Crinkle,
go to bed.
you little pecker. If you're going to insult me, listen, Crinkle, you can't insult me. I've already been through harsh shit. I had some fucking guy run at me with a pair of scissors. You can't insult me, boy, because I'm too fucking tough. So do your worst. What's it going to be? Oh, your mum's fat? Oh, I fucked your mum last night. Go on then. Say it, you dickhead.
Yeah.
In fact, stop sniffing your mum's knickers, you little cunt.
Yeah.
Freaky fucker.
Right, I'm going to get off, Nath.
Alright, cool.
Alright, in a bit.
Peace out.
Yeah, good live apart from the attempted bobs. Unlucky is all I got to say. And I'm out. I'm gonna play a chicken fucker, bruv.
Hey. Nice beaver, if I do say so myself. Oh, I do like a nice wet beaver. Ha ha! Nice wet